Let's get it. Woo! Tournament baby. And right now we are streaming with our guy Random. If you know him, that guy plays different kind of games. If you want to check him out, you can find his channel in my title. So without any further ado, let's begin the show because we are already late for the tournament. SK Rossi, come on baby. Come on. I believe in SK Rossi. Dude, it's classic. Uske operator shots are on another level, and personally operator is one of the best gun in all the games, like Sniper Main. Come on, how can you forget that, baby? Sniper Main. So without any further delay, let's jump right into this thing. Hold up, let me, I wish कोई copyright ना लगे boys. Random और मेरा हम दोनों को नहीं, फर्स्ट टाइम कर रहे, देखते क्या होता है. हेलो
हेलो,
चालू हो गया ना मैच ऑलरेडी?
टीम्स आई हैं अभी स्टेज पे.
Let's get
Finally
it.
on international stage India.
Oh, indeed. Let's go. मेरा स्ट्रीम बफर. चलो भाई, मजा आया भाई. एक सबसे बेस्ट चीज़ जो मुझे मैं पर्सनली एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ कि एसके रॉसी के उसके गेम प्ले थ्रू ऐसे क्रिस्पी शॉट्स देखने मिल जाए ना ऑपरेटर के, मज़ा आ जाएगा भाई. जब वीएलटी के सामने उन लोग ने किया था ना, ओह माय गॉड भाई, मजा आ गया था उसमें.
पर इस बार रॉसी ड्यूलिस्ट नहीं खेलेगा probably. देखते हैं. टेक्सचर खेलेगा मोस्ट प्रोडीजेड.
अरे मेरा ओबीएस क्रैश हो गया, डैंग इट. अब बॉयज जस्ट अ सेकंड, मेरा ओबीएस क्रैश हुआ है. विल बी बैक. कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन.
फर्स्ट मैच हो रहा है स्प्लिट पे.
वापस क्रैश हो गया, वापस क्रैश हो गया. इज एक्चुअली ऑपिंग के लिए अच्छा मेरे को ब्रीज अच्छा लगता था, ब्रीज अच्छा लगता था. ऑलराइट, वी आर बैक, वी आर बैक, वी आर बैक. आर वी बैक, आर वी बैक, आर वी आर बैक, वी आर बैक, वी आर बैक. ट्विच पे जाएंगे बॉयज, होल्ड अप.
ये मैंने देखा बहुत मैचेस में लोटस डिसाइडर पे जा रहा.
एक मिनट बॉयज.
हाँ, सारे नए मैप पे लगा हुआ है. स्प्लिट पे, पर्ल पे, लोटस पे. स्प्लिट पुराना पर अभी रोटेशन वापस आया ना, तो नया है उस हिसाब से.
लोटस तो मैं उतना खेला ही नहीं रे, नया वाला पता नहीं. लाइक 2-4 मैच खेला. Let's go.
The leaders in the field, they're going to be the ones that there's a lot of pressure on these guys, right? And Aaron knows that we've been talking to him a fair amount here, while we're in Sao Paulo, and he's just got a great head on his shoulders.
I mean,
so here we go, Prime Gaming Agent Select.
That is the most played agents for GE. You can see everyone.
All right, let's go, let's go. It's time to go crazy.
Okay, you asked the question, was anybody going to be playing Raze here for this team? We're on split, so of course they're going to. Texture is going back to a pick that we have not seen for a very long time.
चेंबर कहाँ पे दिख रहा है? हाँ, रॉसी सेज पे एग्जैक्टली. तेरा पीछे चल रहा है क्या?
मैं YouTube पे देख रहा हूँ.
Let's go baby. भाई 2-0 हो गया, डोंट वरी. हाँ हाँ, मैंने देखा 2-0 हो गया. कोई वेबसाइट पे दिखा रहा है राइट? 2-0 हो गया. SK Rossi with Sage, it's over bro. नहीं रहे ऐसा नेगेटिव नहीं जाते my boy. By the way, Rayuki, Low Charger and Anish, welcome to the stream. Profile be welcome to the stream my guy.
Absolutely dominated against NRG.
ये हाँ रे, ट्विच पे कुछ लोचा चल रहा है, ट्विच वाला बफर हो रहा है बार बार.
अभी YouTube पे आ जा, हम दोनों का सिंक भी हो जाएगा.
अच्छा ओके. YouTube पे किस पे देख रहा है तू?
VCT लॉक-इन लिख दो, मिल जाएगा. लिंक डालूं?
VCT लॉक-इन.
लिंक DM कर रहा आपको.
हाँ, मिल गया चैंपियनशिप टूर. दो लोग बात कर रहे थे, उसने तेरा स्ट्रीम चालू.
Any of the first round matches, I'm not even kidding. This is the one that I've been most excited to watch. And I know
Not Cloud9 Paper X, not
Sentinels Fnatic. Not Sentinels Fnatic. It is this match right here because it is the high risk, high reward.
अरे यार, मैं विंडो स्विच करता हूँ तो स्ट्रीम पे क्यों स्विच हो जाती है? रुको एक बार मैं उसको गेम वाली पे डाल के. रुको.
ambitious project.
These top players into a top team.
रुको यार.
2-0 हो गया भाई. कुछ भी वेबसाइट पे 5 मिनट डिले खाली नहीं. हाँ सच्ची में रुक. कोई तो एक वेबसाइट पे दिखा, आई गेस ये वेबसाइट पे दिखाया.
VCT लॉक-इन.
वो क्रिकेट का स्कोर कैसा दिखाता है वैसा स्कोर दिखाया उसने.
उठा क्यों नहीं रहा है?
I don't know man.
are just so many unknowns. It's very difficult to call
छोड़ो
anybody.
इधर दिखाया, अभी नहीं दिखा रहा पता, पर दिखाया था रे, अभी मैंने देखा था 2-0 दिखाया था.
If Global Esports is able to come out with a win here,
हम तेरे डीसी में हाय, अरे हेवन फॉल पे आ जा ना.
for their
कुछ
project,
भी बोलता है
and it
अरे भाई आई स्वेयर टू गॉड देखा रे.
rosters where you're trying to overcome language barriers and cultural barriers and getting all of your players in the same place, and you know SK Rossi only just getting to play with the rest of his team and meet them because of visa issues. They have
कोविड तो है
had to
नहीं, फिर
overcome so
मास्क
many hurdles
क्यों लगाया
that
हुआ?
I think
Oh my god, come on man.
would be
कौन बोला ये?
for the whole project.
Oh my god,
They've
Gentacly
been so
दीदी.
much for all the players, obviously, but in particular as well.
हेवन
after
फॉल
they
का
do
नहीं
mention
है
Josh, SK
भाई,
Rossi, this
बुरा
guy
मत मानना, एक बात
representing
बोलूंगा जी.
India being the pride of his country, honestly, playing on the global stage like this, and there's been many moments where he's
प्रफुल पी ना ना ना, नो नेगेटिव.
भैया आपको कैसे स्ट्रीम कर दो कि
No
मतलब
negativity.
ब्राउजर हो रहा हो और मैं ब्राउजर से सर्च करूं तो ब्राउजर ही दिखाई दे ऑडियंस
But
को.
when you listen to his backstory,
तेरे को प्रोग्राम सिलेक्ट करना है.
documentary on him
किस
recently
में
that
कौन
was
कौन सी सोर्स
fantastic.
क्या सोर्स
Go
डालूं?
and watch it, but he's talking about
एक
how
मिनट,
he didn't
क्या
really
सोर्स
see his
डालेगा?
parents too much during his childhood because they were working so much to put
मैं देख
food on
रहा
the
हूँ.
table, and he just
ब्राउज़र
randomly
सोर्स
decides
पे
to
नहीं आ
go
रहा
to
क्या?
a gaming cafe one
ब्राउजर
night
सोर्स
and then realizes,
विंडो
"Hey,
कैप्चर, विंडो
I'm
कैप्चर
actually
में
good
आएगा.
enough to be the best in this cafe.
Window
Oh wait, maybe
capture,
I can be the best in South
screen
India. Maybe I
capture,
can be the best in India." And
video
that
capture device,
process
screen
took so
capture,
long, it was so arduous with him.
text,
I mean, making a
display
deal with a
capture,
gaming cafe for some free
audio,
time that he
window
would just
capture, ठीक है, okay,
stream
add source,
voluntarily for them in order to get
add
free
source,
time because he didn't have the money to play. And then
Photoshop
his
नहीं,
winnings would all go into
VCT locking,
travel. I
हाँ,
mean, this
बढ़िया.
guy, SK Rossi is
भाई
the
अपने भी
next
डालेंगे
stop.
hashtag
He started
GE,
from the bottom, now
क्या
here.
GE
He is
fighting.
unbelievable
Fighting,
his
let's
story.
go,
And
baby.
he does have the weight of
Yeah.
the Indian subcontinent on his shoulders, but I don't think that has amounted to pressure for him. I think he's just excited. When you talk to him,
इतना बड़ा कैमरा, अरे कॉपीराइट की वजह से लगाया मैंने, इतना बड़ा किया. रुक, छोटा कर दूं क्या? ओके हो रहा, सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी.
number one
ज़्यादा बड़ा.
between Global
मेरे को भी
Esports
सेम
and
चीज बोली, मैं भी
Vitality.
छोटा कर रहा हूँ, देखते क्या होता है. अरे नहीं, मैंने सुना है कि बड़ा कैमरा रखते तो वो नहीं लगता. Let's go back, look at the story, my guy.
Right now, Trailblazer used in response to that one. Looks like a boom bot also going to be queued. And look at the fight that's being taken. A call made.
Nice one, nice one,
Aggressive
nice
on
one.
that to try and push through the
Oh.
smoke.
Come on, baby.
Players, but they hold their ground. They do survive.
Global Esports
कोई ना,
really
कोई ना.
trying to find a
Low है,
timing,
low है,
but
निकल
Vitality
जाएगा.
were aware of it.
भाई एक चीज बोलूंगा बॉयज में, अगर किसी ने इसको देखा है रियल लाइफ में, क्या है रायू के FPS, भाई एसके रॉसी 80% उसके जैसे दिखता है.
Come on, Iron.
अरे आओ आओ आओ, लेट्स गेट इट.
Seen at these tournaments before.
Oh, and the players away.
भाई अटका रहे मेरे में.
Come on, Iron, one
That's
more.
all that was necessary.
And 10 HP on Molsey with the spike.
ऊपर भी बहन दो, नीचे भी बहन दो.
ये तो वैसे ही मरा पड़ा है. Come on.
1v1, come on.
और वो मरा पड़ा
And the other
है.
part
भाई
of this too
वो
is
स्पिट फेंक दे उसी
Molsey
में
has
मर
a
जाएगा.
frenzy. That's actually quite
प्रफुल
difficult
कौन बोल रहा था
to
तू?
kill Aaron before 10 damage
baby.
is done. A frenzy v frenzy battle, you normally exchange some damage.
Contact play. Does Aaron even realize? Jumping up onto the box, trying to catch an unusual
Huh?
angle, but Multi
Oh,
missing a shot to the
oh,
snake bite. Oh my goodness, pushes Multi away for but a moment. That's a fight want to be taken. Aaron moving forwards, making a lot of noise though. Multi very aware that he's not playing there, but the positioning is known, and now a nade. Pushes him forwards, running down. 65 health for run and gun is
Come
the
on.
play.
Nice.
Come on, come on, come on.
For the
हो
IGL
गया.
player. Team captain.
ज़्यादा
for-
छोटा हो
First round
गया.
for us, boys. Come on, let's get it.
Clutch, what a great way
Yeah,
to
this
begin.
is good.
Aaron leaning on that confidence to win a 1v3.
Nice one, Iron.
लगने
Nice
के
one, लगा
लिए
दिया.
Clutch coming in there.
लग जाएगा.
भाई, almost निकाल
that
दिया.
हाँ,
was
vlog
physical,
में
could've gone
देखा
away
था
for
ना.
sure.
एसके रॉसी 26 का है, रायू की एसके
Split
रॉसी
is
जैसा
such
है.
a great map
अरे
to
भाई, जो भी
showcase
हो
Aaron
रे.
and Bone-Cold strengths. The two IGLs of either team.
तू नाक इधर से पकड़ या इधर से पकड़, सेम ही बात. तू पकड़ तो नाक ही रहा है ना.
We used to call the defense sides for XZ, and Split was an amazing map for XZ, an amazing
क्या
map
क्या
for
बोलता है,
defense
कितना
side
स्कोर
too.
होगा तेरे को, क्या
So this
लगता है
is
अंशुल?
comfort zone for Aaron,
Score
but
तो
also
close ही
he's
रहेगा.
playing a
भाई
tournament
मेरे को
which
एसके
really
रॉसी के
puts
स्नाइप्स
stuff
देखने
that
थे,
XZ
बट
right now.
अनफॉर्चुनेटली उसने सेज लिया है यार.
Look over at
हाँ,
Vitality.
के साथ
Sure,
पाँच.
Bone Cold isn't on the
Alright,
Omen
let's get
anymore,
it.
but this is the same comp that Ascend used to run when they were at the top of the world, the best team in the world on Split. Times have changed, metas have changed,
Oh.
and we get to
Come
see
on, come on,
which
nice
team
shot.
and which player, which IGL's idea comes out today.
कुछ भी एसके रॉसी 24 साल. यार मेरे को इतना डिटेल नहीं पता बॉयज. मेरे को एक चीज पता है एसके रॉसी की, that mother trucker is an amazing sniper main. Like oh my god, I love He
now. So Vitality
snipes.
didn't invest too much into this round, only this,
Incredible.
I believe just the sheriffs, it seems like, across the
मुझे
board,
इवन
but
दूसरे जो प्लेयर्स हैं उसके मैं नहीं जानता उन लोग को सीरियसली.
okay, fight being taken, Bone Cold, he spotted.
सेज ऑफ करेगा वो देख लेना. Dude, I'm looking forward for that. Let's go.
भाई ये तो क्या फेक मार गए.
Fake play into B, obviously the side already being taken. SK Rossi going to be hearing all of this.
मेरे को लग रहा है इन गेम साउंड बहुत कम है. पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा फील हो रहा है मेरे को.
It's a very
Come on, Rossi.
open plant. And also look at the deliberate cage that Sender put in the middle.
भाई इमेजिन कितना प्रेशर रहेगा इन लोगों पे.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
भाई fuck रे.
Play by Sender, what a shot!
Oh my god. भाई genuinely that was a classic shot, man.
Just absolutely rattling them off one after the other. And there was no trade in sight, yet still, just task ahead. What can they do with a weaponry though? Got to hold this one down. And neural theft already revealing the positioning. SK Rossi moving
my
across
God.
onto the side, but he has fallen. All down to Aaron once more. One player isolated, but time is running low.
No problem. Nice try.
Nice try.
Nice try, man. Nice try.
And honestly,
Come on.
just sheer heroics coming out of
Come
the
on.
Vitality players to just manage
भाई
that.
उसने क्या शेरिफ के दो.
भाई बहुत genuinely बहुत प्यारे शॉट मारे उसने.
6-1 right now.
क्या नाम था उसका?
And the double kill on the players trying to retake is
Sender.
everything there. Absolutely everything. Sender
Cypher,
is
man.
incredibly talented. I was watching his games, been watching him for a while. Used
Okay.
to play Breach on a full Lithuanian team, and then he's gone over to play Chamber
don't
very
think we can
recently, and now on
expect
the
a
Cypher.
one Rossi.
He's played a lot. He's mega.
बट हो सकता है नहीं उसने सेज के पास जनरली पैसा नहीं रहता है भाई. लाइक मनी का प्रॉब्लम होता है. हाँ. Exactly. Let's see उनका क्या strategy है.
Just
At least
containing
one.
here for
Oh,
Vitality.
oh,
See if they can
dude.
punish this play on the eco.
Oh my god.
Esports, look at that, just trying to see if they can collect any more kills, and they're making it incredibly aware. Vitality able to just hold these
Dude.
off angles weak
Oh,
as well
fuck.
on the players. that
And
are
that's
pushing
rough.
them.
Mulsi is one away from an ultimate now. And considering that this has been, a weird situation where Vitality win the second round,
Yeah.
it actually delays the rifle round by at least one. Right? Because Vitality are now going
Hello, Dodo. Welcome to the stream. SK Rossi snipe नहीं लेगा भाई. He ain't playing duelist. That's fine, but देखो boys, मेरा उतना strategy वाला अपना gameplay नहीं है. अपना straightforward है कि if I'm good in something, dude, if I have a confidence in that shit, just take it and blow everyone's fucking mind, Sage पे op करेगा वो देख लेना. Let's see.
We're building up these
Okay,
players, Josh,
makes
as well,
sense.
in this particular round as well. Sender as a player. Would maybe whiff it a little bit there, but no, eventually containing. But speaking
nice
of Salah
try.
as well, who was the coach for Vitality.
ओ भाई हर जगह पे प्राइम गेमिंग आ रहा है रे.
Been seeing him every time in breakfast,
Prime
in the
gaming
elevators. I've
flawless.
just been always just meeting up with Vitality players and the coach as
Exactly.
well. But he was saying to me, listen, if you want to
Can't
sell
देख
what you've
इसमें
got
भी
on the desk,
वही प्राइम गेमिंग का वो बहुत ज्यादा
हाँ, तो
एडवर्टाइजमेंट
sponsor
है.
होंगे ना.
to their coach, listen, of course he's going to
God
say
damn.
this. But he said that he's currently playing
E-sports चलाना बड़ा लॉस का
best
काम
player
है.
in Europe.
Yeah.
His own words.
Seriously?
Quite biased.
Sounds like he's gassing
क्यों?
his own player
बहुत
up,
कम
but
e-sport हो गए
I
जो
also
actually
think that
profitable है.
there's probably a shred of truth.
लाइक इंडिया में या ओवरऑल बोल रहा है तू वर्ल्ड
Overall,
वाइड.
world में.
In the run-up, in the off
बाकी सब लॉस में जाते हैं सा.
हाँ हाँ.
What?
This is a massive
वो
round. though.
बेसिकली अपनी खुशी के लिए खुशी से फंड करते हैं. अगर तुम इसमें प्रॉफिट बनाने के उससे घुसोगे ना बड़ा मुश्किल है ना.
This is
नामुमकिन के
I'm
बराबर है.
not sure they were
Okay,
aware that
okay.
Aaron was going to use his ult in mid. Obviously now, Aaron and Monya are not in a great spot, but there's no boomboard or really info.
Let's go low charges my guy. Let's get it. भाई लिया SK Rossi ने ऑफ लिया है. Let's get it.
For Twiston to try and backstab here.
Come on,
because the rest
Rossi.
of Vitality have been lurking, creeping and crawling all the way up into B main, and that's going to be Q for the ultimate here. Slow orbit to feed a Mulsi, and no one is going to be on this site, so thinking a couple of layers ahead here, but despite in mid, that is important. Twiston,
Oh.
he wins it versus Munyet, and he's going to be backing away with his life. Plan.
Come on.
That's the second time that Monya's pushed through a smoke and taken an unfavorable fight. Bazzi, though, responding, takes down Sender, who's been a menace in some of these rounds. Twiston is miles away from the action if Global Esports can hurry this one up, but the Sage Walls are just delayed.
No.
The cross section for it, and
भाई और गई.
Destrian does move over to the other side of the wall, but a double face there. Drop down onto the high-low setup. Destrian had to TP back onto to try and help him out.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Running low now, and he did not know where Twiston is. Dash
Yo.
moves forwards. Trying to contest this one in a 1v1, but Aaron, he has to stick it. The possession
Oh,
lead to try and get
man.
half, and it sets up Twiston for the easy slam dunk win.
हम ये क्यों देख रहे हैं दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम AK-47 की
टेक्निकली
इंडियन टीम उसमें गई है इंटरनेशनल में गए हैं
was somewhere around.
सही यूज
Possibly
कर
they
रहे
thought he
हैं
escaped
Ah.
to heaven, but
टाइमिंग और
I would have thought the global esports
Utel
would keep
बड़ी
a
सही
better
एक
track
साथ
of the
combo
jet
बना
player there. Interesting pathing from Vitality early on, and it pays dividends for them in the post plan.
कैसे बैठा है ये खेलने के लिए
And now global esports are in a pretty horrible position here. Their comp should be great on the defense
why
side.
is SK says I have
Looking
no
down the
idea
wrong end of a 1-4 beginning, despite the heroics coming out from their IGL
SK like expensive पड़ता है रे oh my god nice stage
ये तो फिर भी काफी वो बना है बेसिक
भाई साइड फेस से लिटरली रयू की भाई SK रॉसी और तेरा फेस साइड फेस से दूर से सही लगता तू है एक्चुअली नो कैपिंग स्टूपिड ब्रो
And the players with the least experience
उसका
here on
बॉडी
global
का
are
पोस्चर
SK
एंड
Rossi and Monya,
फेस पे
right?
लाइक जो
They-
हेयर स्टाइल है
but
वैसे
SK
भी में
Rossi has been playing a lot domestically, but he hasn't had an opportunity like this on the big stage just yet. And those two players have yet to really get going in this match so
कितना
far.
कितना
Sure,
ओह
there's only been 4 rounds.
खाली 1 मिनट का टाइम आउट
Both
मिलता
sat
है
at the bottom of the leaderboard, 0 and 4,
और इसमें
and
सामने जो
Monya's had
तुम्हारे
a couple
opponents हैं वो
of
भी
years
बात कर
smoke.
सकते हैं आपस में
SK Rossi got caught out while he was just knifing the wall a little bit unaware.
हाँ
So maybe these players need to settle into the groove a little before you see the talent being demonstrated.
बीच में लाइट क्यों रखा है आई डोंट गेट
Vitality,
इट
I mean, if you smell blood in the
मतलब
water and you realize that
टेबल
you
के
were
आगे की साइड
a
लाइट
little shaky to start a match, you gotta hammer that home.
ये कोच है ना
See if they're going to be pouncing on that
कोच
opportunity.
पे भी साला प्रेशर
So far
रहेगा
in
रे
this match, what I have been noticing is there's a lot of presence towards A
एक
main from Vitality.
ये
Heavy
Coach
हमारा
energy
actually,
played from them where they're just trying to
to
take
be
that
honest
lead,
वो
get a player
रिप्लेसेबल
into
रहते हैं
position.
ई-स्पोर्ट्स के
Doesn't seem
अंदर
to be
अगर
changing
तुम्हारी
too
टीम
much in this
रिजल्ट्स नहीं
round.
दे रही
Pretty
सबसे
simple
पहले
for them.
प्लेयर से
Arrowhead
पहले कोच को
moves
चेंज करना
forwards
कंसीडर
to the one and
करता
done
है
position.
अच्छा
It's
अरे
okay.
यार
Wicked guns obviously from them. Bazzi just trying to play up behind the wall, seeing if he can get anything.
भाई
done, but
ट्विस्टन
very well
मां कसम आग
executed
लगा
so
रहा है
far.
बॉयज
And the defensive Viper wall actually allows Vitality to come in without having to worry about a lot of angles on A. So Global need to be
Oh my god! Oh my god!
how best to play these positions.
Punish there. He's trying to take the play. Texture. Tries
Oh,
to make
man.
the next one, but
Nice
again,
try.
just can't withstand that kind of pressure when he's up against the rifles.
ये में हाँ हाँ
All right, now
इसमें जो टीम रहता है ना उसको कोच सिखाते हैं
कौन है जो
especially
पीछे खड़ा
textures.
है भाई ऐसे
And I
नहीं
think
बोलते
setting texture up in
ऐसे
A
नहीं
heaven
बोलते
almost guarantees
कहाँ है दरिया
Vitality
घोड़ा रे
Vitality have not been going for big B bursts. But actually,
क्या था वो रे?
Vitality's comp, one of the big reasons why this used to be a
पीछे
better comp
हाँ
was
भाई
that
जेंटकले कालिया कुछ भी बोलता है रे
खड़ा है ना जो
it's
टेक्निकल
good for
सपोर्ट के
bursts
लिए
on both sides, but it
जब
can
एक
take
टेक
big control
टाइम
too.
आउट लेता तब उसको बोलता है कि नहीं चल रहा
However, textures set up
9-3
B heaven
होगा
looks
whoa
like
let's
Vitality
go
this
man
time
now that
are making a play towards mid. They'll just
that's
use
what I
centers
think that's what I
confused
call
by
9-3
optimistic
तो हो ही नहीं
thinking
सकता अब
and instead
अच्छा 9-3 तो हो ही नहीं सकता लेट पड़ा मैं चैट शायद
नाइस वन नाइस वन नाइस वन
Spam, yeah, straight through the
गुड टेक
smokes.
बैक स्मोक
Also just trying to lurk up behind it. Trailblazer gets good information, and there's SK Rossi head taken.
Nice,
Clean
Rossi.
come on baby
Trying to catch that lurk, but obviously his positioning was known prior, and speaking of heads being taken off, Munya needs to play a bit more carefully there. Paranoia.
Jet Goosey, Jet Goosey,
dash
Jet
forward,
Goosey,
some
Jet
twisted
Goosey.
play to be made from him perhaps, but he's now stuck in this position, and there's going to be that showstopper. That was a direct hit. What in the Lord's name am I watching?
nice
Boncold's attempting
उड़ते
to
परिंदे
create some
गिरा दिए
pressure in B
texture.
with the Sage Wall, hoping that
अच्छा,
it
ठीक है।
opens up the middle of the map, but it hasn't at all. With Sender
oh
dying and with the
shot
Sage
है रे
Wall
shot है
being
भाई
the
नाइस
rest of
आयरन
global
नाइस
esports can completely
अब
flush
हुआ
out
ना
this hit
turn
in
on.
mid.
Yeah, man, they know exactly where they're shooting.
अभी आएगा ना मजा ब्रो
Global esports.
अच्छा 3-9 okay
No wasted moments from them. Smoke across the cut.
अरे SK Rossi के
No, up close and personal.
Another punish. And what a big round from Rossi and Monya, the players that we were waiting to see anything from. 0 and 4 coming
Indeed,
into this
boys.
round, and they get 3 kills between
Indeed.
them out of the 5. With
huge
SK,
plays.
yeah, SK Rossi using the utility from Bazzi to flush out Sender early, and then Monya just spamming through the smoke, gets this first kill, and then playing around the smoke.
अभी वो
quite
जेट
nicely.
कह रहा होगा
Really like the way that Rossi has picked up the
अबे क्या
operator,
कैरेक्टर है मैंने
flushed out
अपराध मारा
Sender
फिर भी
and
मर
used the
गया
Sage Wall. Good utility usage and good punish.
उसी टाइम पे उसने वो भी किया ना
Otherwise,
सैचल भी
Sender's
किया
gonna
ना
be a menace over there on A.
Absolutely. A good adaptation. Getting the
पर मेरे को एक चीज का वो लगा कि ये लोग स्किन के साथ क्यों खेल रहे हैं लाइक स्किन इज बिट डिस्ट्रैक्टिंग लगता है मेरे को
इनके इनको जो अकाउंट्स मिलते हैं ना टूर्नामेंट्स के लिए उसमें सारी स्किन्स अनलॉक्ड होती है ताकि एडवर्टाइजमेंट होए
Random spam coming through.
Ah, nice idea, GG. मोस्ट लाइकली पड़ेगा AK-47 but baby this is GG I think come on
Then they did push Aaron out wide. It was capitalized on by the Vitality players. You can see that Sender have managed to get themselves in, and that plant will go down.
That's unfortunate because the Viper retake wall is now not going to be active. Big clash in ropes.
Yep, Destrian trying to find his timing in mid.
Nice,
Is gonna be
nice.
so important
Okay,
right now, and
Aaron
he
is
does win
back.
it out.
Hashtag Aaron
Gonna
is
be
back.
causing issues for them, and still holding that close angle. A repeat.
Ah, yeah,
Just a
SK,
little
nice
bit
try.
too late, and still
Rossi
it is
नहीं
crumbled
घुसना था।
before their eyes. Operator
उसने
now
जेट ने
operating
जेन्युइनली
that
अच्छा
one.
मारा.
Rossi
ट्विस्टन
क्या कर
एक्चुअली
दिया?
अच्छा खेल रहा है, पता है?
With Destrian
उनका जेट अच्छा खेल रहा
finding
है.
success, the biggest problem for Global
Rossi
is
off
the
लेके घुस
trading
गया।
there through screens.
नहीं,
A
he
little
tried
bit delayed,
well.
very delayed. And I think that speaks to how new
उसका शॉट लगता ना तो एक्चुअली राउंड अलग हो सकता था. एग्जैक्टली उसका थोड़ा मिस कर दिया वो शॉट, बट कोई नहीं. नाइस ट्राई, कम ऑन बेबी,
और
कम ऑन.
पिस्टन ने कितना कॉन्फिडेंस राइट क्लिक मारा देखा?
हाँ एग्जैक्टली, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, जेट ने अच्छा मारा. लिटरली सारे उसके सारे ब्लेड उसमें घुसे, सर पे घुसे उसके. ओह माय गॉड,
बच गए.
Yeah, that is quite nice.
भाई that was
Rossi onto that angle.
situation.
I mean, he's on such a deep line and he can't escape. Oh, he's actually using the wall. That's a little weird because now he needs to reposition and get value out of the operator. Vitality are going to be playing quite quickly, so he relies on the rest of his team here to slow Vitality down.
टेक्सचर अच्छा नाम लगा रे,
So far, seems like the
टेक्सचर.
early game plan of Global Esports was to play heavy for that extremity control. And it's created this opening in mid. You can see Vitality have already taken up that space. Just exploring. Spike in the hands of Multi. Waiting around, seeing if they can force a fight, a play to be made.
Dude, नाइफ अच्छा है रे ये वाला.
The rest of their team now.
Wait a second. Did Rossi put a terrible Sage wall in B main that Bonkor can just jump over? Yeah,
he did.
did.
Yeah, there's a box behind that you can just jump over that.
I didn't realize that he connected it to the box so that you could just
साला
jump up. That's an
होस्ट को
experience
जाके
on the agent showing.
गुब्बा मार दूं, दिमाग
Obviously,
खराब.
Rossi playing a new role.
अरे रे, नाइस ट्राई, कम ऑन मैन.
Pressure being applied to just every single direction on the map. Oh my word! Straight shot, Bazzi dropped down.
Shot it, baby, shot it.
Up in the air, no way!
है भाई ये शॉर्टी. ट्विस्टन भाई अच्छा प्लेयर है रे.
Seems to be aware of this play that was occurring.
Come on, nice one. Come on, baby. Come on.
Kill.
Come on, Aaron कर लेगा. Aaron
It
के
is
लिए
just
easy है.
left
Come
up
on,
to
come on,
Aaron.
come on, 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 come
Getting a
on.
bit flustered now into this 1v2.
मेरे को लग रहा है राइट
Backs
ऑफ
away,
पड़
again,
जाएगा
that kind of
पीछे से.
patience and discipline. Doesn't want to take the fight. Just makes it nice and awkward. Not giving any easy 1v1s for Aaron to be able to take to try and win this one.
And now Destrian gets a sound cue as well as Aaron goes up the rope.
Sound ही
This is an
confuse करे
almost
जा रहे हैं
unwinnable
लोग.
situation because Vitality just haven't given Aaron anything to work with.
कर दे.
Quite aware of where the positioning could be. A bit of spam. Trying to isolate the
Unfortunate.
fight. Yeah, just not wide enough. And
Nice try.
भाई इसका भाई
Nice try.
ट्विस्ट
Nice try, Aaron. Nice try.
listen, if you think we've been seeing
ट्विस्टन का है ना कॉन्फिडेंस, dude, I genuinely like his confidence. क्या घुसता है ना शॉर्टी लेके भाई, वो क्या घुसता है ना शॉर्टी लेके. डैंग रे. टॉप में 2 and 5 दिख रहा है. 2 and 6 दिख रहा है क्यों? अच्छा ओके, की बॉडी ने कुछ पूछा. मुझे स्कोर दिखना नहीं आता. टॉप में दिखता है कि पर 7 मेरे जैसा है वो. जब इतना मारूंगा ना रे रुक. नहीं उसका जेन्युइनली उसका जो लाइक शॉर्टी के साथ वो जो घुसता है ना ही किल. हाँ खाया.
If he puts down a better Sage wall and is then able to op in mid on a more aggressive angle,
भाई
maybe
क्या
that round
लेवल
goes
के
different.
मैचेस हो रहे हैं. ये sarcastic
just
था
been that consistent uphill battle for Global Esports so far in this half.
And Global are going for a gamble stack on A, but when you don't hear anything early on, I don't think it's likely to be an A here because Vitality, when they have been
Bone
ending,
cold.
have been
Wow.
at least taking space, A ramp,
ठंडी हड्डी.
fairly consistently. Senders presumably faked it with the cages, but apart from that, there is nobody home on the B side.
Yeah, so the gamble not paying off here. Gonna be
Oh
that
my
easy
God,
plan
be pura
once more
gula.
for Vitality.
पूरा मैप देख पूरा ट्रेन जैसा आ रहे हैं वो लोग.
Just thinking about not giving away too much. Trying to go down to the spikes so they don't give away any more ultimates as well would be quite key.
अच्छा उनका सेविंग चल रहा है.
Sender with his late lurk position. Shutting them all down in mid, and there's a
Oh, nice.
attempt. It looks like Global Esports
Oh,
want to try and
nice,
fight this
nice,
into
nice.
Sender.
The Cypher ult isn't the best one in the world if you have to feed yourself into somebody.
Oh
मुझे पता है
man,
मैं
nice try.
कड़वी बातें करता हूँ लेकिन अच्छी बात भी बोलता हूँ
कड़वा नहीं तो
बाकी सब
कड़वा
बोलना ही है
कड़िया कड़वा नहीं है तू सोले.
It relies on pre-existing synergies between the players. So they
यार
have a bit of a core
come
from
on
Blue, you know, and then some from Fatality, and a little sprinkling of
ट्विस्टर
big
ने
on the
उठाई इस
top as
बार
well.
हाँ
But
टोटल
they
कितने
have some
राउंड
players
टोटल
that
12 रहता है
don't
लाइक
have
जो भी 12 पहले
bit of
जीतता है
synergy,
दे
bit of
विन
chemistry.
एंड
And with Global, they are genuinely
अगर 12-12 होता है देन
I was
15
just
तक जाता
wondering कि
है.
अगर चेम्बर
it's
नर्फ
gonna
ना
be a
हुआ
much
होता
more
तो
difficult
इस
project
पे
to get off the floor. And I think
चेम्बर
that was the concern that everybody
रॉसी
had
का
with this
चेम्बर
team.
और
अच्छा
टेक्सचर
इसके लिए चेम्बर नहीं लिया क्या ये लोग? मैं वही
रैंडम भाई
सोच
कैसे
Thinking
बढ़िया
about
मगर भैया
multiple
बता
seasons, but still wanted to get wins
चेम्बर
early
का
on.
कितना बहुत ज्यादा नर्व हो गया ना नर्व हो गया ना वो.
हद से ज्यादा
Much
नर्फ
better
डेड
Sage Wall in B main from Rossi.
Allowing anybody to hop up on top of it. Looks like a
क्या
fight
हो
might
रहा
be
है सब
trying to be
कुछ
taken.
ओ अरे लिया था रे.
Holding for
इंडिया
now. As it goes
ग्लोबल
towards the
ई-स्पोर्ट्स
side
वर्सेस
fights, but does the
आइडेंटिटी चल
timing
रहा
taken?
है
Does he
ग्लोबल
know they
इमेज
cross?
Nice, nice, nice. Come on, come on,
Bit
come
of
on, come
overshare
on.
from Sender, but did he know that they've been compromised right now towards a ramp?
लाइक अपने जीतने के चांसेस कितने हैं?
हैं?
टोटल 3 गेम होता है. 3 गेम के ऊपर डिसाइड होता है ये पहला गेम.
भाई
ये 3 गेम होता है ना टोटल?
Relatively effectively, and now
अरे
they're
रैंडम.
play. Aaron
हाँ
has
हाँ
been
3 गेम
squeezed.
टोटल रहता है. बेस्ट ऑफ 3 रहता है.
Resurgence on either side. Bit of
वो
spam
हमेशा
there around
शॉर्ट ही
the
कैरी
corner,
करता
Aaron's
पता है
been
वो
caught.
हमेशा
Also
शॉर्ट ही कैरी
distraction
करता
from
वो.
भाई
Twisted
गई अल्ट
when
गई
Destrian got inside the ult.
उनका एक ही
Can
मारा अभी
Texture
तक
be a playmaker here on the flank?
Yeah, these positions have flipped all the way around. Just as Aaron was being squeezed this time, it is Texture coming for that late flank. Players in heaven though, is anybody going to be watching for this one? You've got to be aware of it surely that
Come on, come on.
a ramp they could have been playing it. No, Twisting gets away with it for free. The shots just going one after the other. Texture does eventually claim that kill, but so much to deal with right now, and the retake made that much harder by the fact that Rossi is using this operator and just unfortunate timing.
मैन क्या टाइमिंग हो रहा है रे. फक रे क्या टाइमिंग हो रहा है रे बॉयज.
Getting outplayed. Fatality with nice
Wackypajju.
protocol.
ये दो
Clear out
होता
the
है.
flanker's pit that,
Okay.
to Aaron's
दो ही
credit, he's
होता
been
है.
getting them into good
Come
positions.
on यार
But
4-8
Fatality
4-8
are
come on
always able to sneak past them or blast their way through them and then surround them on all sides.
अच्छा हाँ अगर 2 को 1 जीत गया हाँ अगर 2 को 1 अगर 1v1 होगा लाइक एक ये जीता एक वो जीता तो फिर
Sender and Molsey also
चल
having a great game individually.
अभी next game
farm these global esports players currently. We need to see a bit
बेस्ट
more
ऑफ बेस्ट ऑफ
resistance.
2 रहता है.
Okay.
भाई ये क्या सब हाँ ये वहाँ दिखेगा
Yeah,
हेवन पे
okay.
दिखेगा
Okay,
ये
Sage
हेवन पे
Wall
दिखेगा
got
ये
trapped. Not going to spot anybody.
ओ ओ
behind.
ओ डैम नाइस ट्राई नाइस ट्राई.
Yeah, could have got his head taken off, but no.
That's actually another ascend.
बड़ा
classic.
एक बात अच्छी अपने लिए कि उन लोग का वॉल वेस्ट हो गया
I've seen
सेज
Sina
का.
do that.
और डबल द प्रॉफ्ट भी वेस्ट हो गया
हाँ. ए
So desperate
अरे
times here
यार.
for Global Esports.
Oh my god.
Got to get something else on the board. It's like half by round from them, so the weaponry is that much weaker, but so far on their defense side of Split, it's not looking too good.
Come on.
They need a miracle here, really, don't they?
Yeah.
The poor weaponry, even a 4-8 half. With the pistol, maybe you start to have some belief. Oh, the timing there. Brutal for Monye. Is he even going to think about re-clearing mid?
No, and they've just contacted all the way up behind. Not sure if they've just heard the one yet drop or what, but yeah, as he goes to re-clear it, was just so unaware. Just left out of SK Rossi. He's only got the Bucky, and it's, I mean, just full patience. Really, really well played by Vitality, how slowly they were playing that one. Not willing to give anything away.
भाई यार इसका जेट के साथ कॉन्फिडेंस रे ट्विस्टर का. ट्विस्ट क्या नाम है? ट्विस्टन नाम है.
We've actually seen
Bhai,
Split be
come
somewhat
on,
attacker
yaar.
sided when
ये
people have been running
कौन
these double
फूक रहा है
duelist
ना रे?
compositions. But
क्या
then
दिमाग
the
खराब
other
लोग
problem
रे.
with that is
रात
too
को 12
that
बजे भी
when people
फूकते
run
हैं.
the like heavy defensive comps,
Hmm?
they're not racking up enough rounds on the attack side themselves to
क्या बात कर
equalize
रहे हैं?
it. So maybe we're seeing the double duelist meta come back.
इधर तक है
People
क्या
like
स्मेल?
Loud also playing it on this map. Twister and Molsey have put on a masterclass, and I think Bone Cold's calling in general. He just understands this map so well.
मैंने अभी तक एक ही हाँ सिगरेट
Control
सिगरेट.
here, and yeah, it is
मैं
that
अभी
final
तक एक
chance.
गन नहीं
Josh, the
देख
Cosmic Divide going to be used
मैं.
very early on here by Global Esports just to try and deny control.
हाँ अच्छे गन. इस गेम के गन ड्रैगन वाला बहुत प्यारा है. एल्डन फ्लेम ऐसा कुछ तो नाम है.
Paranoia.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice, nice.
The satchels were clean, the movement was nice, but he does get taken down on the high ground, and despite the fact that Bone Cold was vulnerable, he wins out that engagement.
अच्छा फर्स्ट किल था. Come on boys. 4v4.
Found their way onto the site now. just containing. Twiston holding close now below into hell. He's going to be taking first contact for them. Varying up his angles. Is it going to be clear?
my
Not
God,
quite
you-
well enough.
पीछे उसको
Nice,
Where's the
nice.
second
Come on,
player
come
there
on,
when
come on.
Bazzi peeks? Oh, perfect time.
3v2,
Texture
3v2, come on,
reaches
come on,
the
come
mid.
on.
Come
Very
on,
nice
doable.
fire around now. Texture does have the
Maybe
but he
do.
rips it out at
Are
just the wrong
yaar.
time. Destrin finding that one still
Come
one
on,
player left
baby.
alive. Destrin, you cannot give
Let's
this
go.
one, but a swing
Let's fucking
is
go.
just perfection. Munya will claim
Come on,
the
come
round
on.
for his team and get
भाई बहुत
at least
बेकार
3 on
लगता है
the
उसका
board this
स्मेल
first
रे
half.
चीप माँ
A
कसम लोग है भाई दुनिया में.
9-3 cars, cars.
Oh yes indeed.
Unless you're on the
Come on.
9-3 curse hype train.
भाई किसने बोला था
This
आपकी
is
चैट में
looking
3-9
Nice. हाँ ये लव चार्जर बोला
20
था.
kills from Twisted. And something makes
रुको
me
स्पैम करते हैं रुको.
Yeah, this is a hell of an opening for Vitality, honestly, on the global stage.
सब वही स्पैम कर रहे हैं.
Global esports have to really pull up the bootstraps as we head into that second half because it's only going to get more difficult from here.
Let's
But that's gonna do
bolt it.
it for the
Let's
first half,
go.
and it's Matt to send it down to the desk to break it all down.
Let's go baby. GGWP
Thanks so much,
EC3
fellas. And there you can
ET.
see, I mean, Twistin, what a showing from him in the first half. They're dropping 20, but I think it's
Come
safe
on,
to say
come on,
here,
come
BB,
on,
like,
come on, Global
Vitality,
Esports,
the
come on, baby.
fundamentals, everything that you could want to have in this squad, it's working.
Yeah, it really is working
Hours?
fantastically for this team. That first half to
Sorry.
me felt like kind of a gap between coordination for these two squads. And as we look back on one of those rounds, what I was especially impressed with were some of the game plans they built around this double duelist comp. They start this one off with Twistin diving into heaven, finding this
भाई
weird
ट्विस्टन
timing to get into vents. A
is
team that
like
goes back and
genuinely
forces speed.
genuinely
A
बहुत
bit
प्यारा
of a
खेल
भाई
रहा है.
इस बंदा
wonder,
कॉन्फिडेंस
but
अलग ही
yeah,
लेवल
he
पे
actually
है
falls to Twistin there, pushes
Like
back
he
through his own
knows
pit.
कि player कहाँ पे
Twistin
है.
reactivates on this lurk and is ready to push back around again as his team is
I
holding on
genuinely
to
love
the
उसका
lead.
gameplay, like,
Push it a little bit
classic.
close on this one. Some of these players find
See?
some big kills, but Twistin again, very late into this round, come back,
It's still round
comes
more
back
than
in
bottom
and
five.
managed to win that one out for them. Vitality, I
टाइमिंग
love
देख
the
रहे हो
guys
जैसे ही
that
वाइपर
you see
घूमी
with
वैसे ही
this
आ गया
double
वो
duelist comp.
हाँ
Yeah,
हाँ.
it's been great. I mean, him just being able to get into that position, they completely lost track of him. It was really brutal for him. They need to step up the pace. in the
लव
next round.
चार्जर
Yeah,
टेक्स
and,
काली
you know,
जुबानी टू
also
अंदर
for the
लेवल
GE
मैं नहीं
side,
बोल
though,
रहा
I
मैं नहीं
mean,
बोल
you
रहा
gotta give
साला
मैं
जेंटेक ले बोला
guy
झूठो
who's
कुछ
able to
बोलो
show up
रे.
and clutch in those real pivotal moments. Zach.
Sure, he has, and he has been the kind of the pillar for this team we're talking about.
किस
He
चीज
is
का
the
लिंक
veteran, he's
मांग
the
रहा है
one
रे
that
तू
has that
अनिश?
international experience,
मुझे
but
ये
it needs to be
गेम
more
का
spread
नहीं
out amongst
पता
the
बट
rest of the
मजा आ
roster
रहा
because
है.
right now he's the
हाँ
only
ये
one in the
गेम
spotlight and everybody
मैं
else
पहले
is
खेलता था ना
stuck out in the
Valorant.
shadows. He needs to be able to guide them to a strong attacking half. It's 9 and
We
3.
used to
It's
play boys
super
a lot.
comfortable, but it definitely
Used to.
feels bad going in
Hogwarts,
with that
हाँ
scoreline,
Hogwarts 9
starting off
3
the
लगाओ.
Yeah, on split,
Yeah
that is a
baby.
difficult scoreline to come back from. We need a better pistol round from them. We need them to not
ओ
rely
भाई
on
अच्छा
Abrams
फ्रंट
as
वाला
much as
RGB है
GE.
देख.
This is going to be difficult.
Yeah, it is going to be quite challenging for GE.
अच्छा,
to
वैसा
climb their
setting
way
किया क्या ये
back
भाइयों
into
लोगों ने?
this
मैंने
game.
सुना है कि
But
इनके
with
स्टेडियम में
Aaron on the
AC भी नहीं
calls,
है.
hey, anything is possible.
और
Let's see what
प्लेयर्स के
happens in the
ईयरफोन
back
चोरी
of
हो
the
रहे थे
Ridge
रेडिट पे
side
लिखा हुआ था
कुछ भी
कुछ भी नहीं सही में
Anything could be possible.
पब्लिक कौन चोरी करेगा?
ईयरफोन चोरी हो रहे थे प्लेयर्स के और कंप्लेन कर रहे थे कि यहाँ पे पानी बहुत महंगा है स्टेडियम के अंदर और वो क्या कहते हैं कार्ड रिचार्ज करवाना पड़ता है.
Oh my god.
The interview series
ACB
we did
नहीं
that
है
little
कह रहे थे.
pre-tape that their team doesn't have any star players, but might be weaving a different tale possibly on the other end of this
ओपी लव
series.
चार्जर भी देखा अभी आया कुछ कुछ ओपी ओपी बोलने के लिए. अरे वो पता है कि आप खेलते हैं गेम बट
भाई वन वे लिए बैठा ना मुन्ना.
कॉम्पिटिशन के लेवल का नहीं पता. ओके
Still
ओके
need
ओके.
to deal with this heaven position, and they do take the fight with
Nice
the
one,
players
Aaron.
and making sure that the spacing
Nice
is
one
good.
बाजी.
Come on,
This
come
one
on, come on,
out.
come on,
Very
come
easy
on,
tries
boys.
to make the play there. Every single bullet in the clip being used as he
ये
ramps
मेरी
off the
एक्शन
shots
नर्फ कर करके
from Sheriff.
ये हाल बना
Let's
दिया
get
किसी
that
काम का
one.
नहीं रहा है पुल आज की डेट में.
It's a quirky position, the double faces, they all drop down, a classic right clicks. Definitely working out for them, and they know where the final player is. Twiston, he's got the most
Come
to
on,
do.
come on, come on, come on, come on. भाई ट्विस्टन से मेरे को डर लगता है, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस से डर लगता है मेरे को.
Let's see if Global Esports will give him any.
Oh my god, man, क्या है उसको?
The swing is just ever so slightly delayed, but luckily kill
What
found
the hell
regardless.
वो
भाई
कनकस
क्या
नहीं होता,
अलग-
वहाँ पे दूसरा भी मार देता.
क्या अलग लेवल पे
I think the
कॉन्फिडेंस है रे
swing
बहन
from
उसका.
Bazzi, or swinging off other players' contact in general. There was a trade from Monye that came through that looked really good, and then also Bazzi swinging at the end to shut down Twiston looked nice. So a pretty drilled pistol round actually coming out from Global Esports gives me a little more confidence that they could mount some form of comeback. But they have to make
ये आया.
sure
ओ भाई ये बंदे का एनर्जी लेवल है, जी वालों का एनर्जी लेवल.
that was the story of the first half.
मेरे को ये देख के बुरा लगा,
इसका
कोई नहीं
Pistols
बोल
going the way of
इसका
Global.
वीडियो भी था ना,
They're the
उसका एक
big
वीडियो भी
highlight
आया था
of
ना.
the first.
ये शो करता है इनके चैनल पे ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स वालों के
हाँ हाँ होस्ट जैसा है.
There's that double phase. You can see Sender just holding from Mail as well while all this is going on. And Util being used just exploded out into mid. A lot of space being gained. Now you see that Satchel play. Boombot clears.
Come on, Curse is real, baby. I believe in Curse. I believe in fucking Curse.
One angle and he does indeed.
I believe in fucking Curse. Come on, there we go, fucking go, baby.
But Twiston
ओह
get a bit of an upgrade in the form of that
क्वेश्चन तो अलग ही
sheriff.
लेवल पे चलता है भाई.
That's been dealt with, but the site should be relatively free now for Global Esports to get this plant down. Nade to deny, actually. That's going to be perfectly rebounded. And
भाई
you've
क्या
got to be
लाइनअप
joking.
मारा.
Safe hands from Rossi. Sender heard him.
Oh my word, you
Oh
got to be
my
kidding
lord.
me.
This Vitality team is so cracked with the Sheriffs.
Yeah, just finding so many opportunities, and they are just making the most of it. One after the other, isolated down to that 1v1 Sender. He's Lodo, has to nail the shot and to nail it, he does.
Dude, क्या है वो, क्या था वो?
And it is just a repeat of that first half. Global Esports, they win the pistol round and immediately lose it to the Sheriff purchase.
It's tragic.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं बोलने का. Loud charges still we have, come on.
They set themselves up for success
भाई
with a
क्या
great
मतलब?
pistol round.
Oh my god, share it, dude.
But they just can't compete with this level of talent. I mean, look at that. These shots are absurd.
भाई उसने ऊपर चेक किया फिर फ्लिक करके
The final
नीचे
one
चेक
from
किया.
Sender is just good communication that the
और
player is
he
picking up,
knows
but
कि हेड कहाँ पे आएगा. Like
the
उसके मसल मेमोरी में था वो.
Global Esports
Fuck
offering so many
yeah.
1v1s, and Vitality are super happy to take them.
टोपी वाला, 1% टोपी वाला कैरेक्टर.
Vitality's composition being that much more simpler as well. They can obviously focus much more on the trading. The team plays individual moments.
Bone Cold's wall here.
Boohoo Ross,
So annoying
boohoo
for the
baby,
opponent
boohoo
on
to
an
you.
equal
Welcome to the
round,
stream,
but
by the way.
it takes
Good, a
every
very
ball in
pleasant
the
morning to you.
just to get rid of it and have any semblance of mid control.
Yeah.
And you've got a nice cam setup there that helps them control A ramp, get a bit of information, or even set up trap plays.
The double
भाई
flash
नो
just
नेगेटिविटी मत,
missing
नेगेटिविटी
pressure, and
नको
it was
डालू
being
चैट
developed.
में.
Turns out
भाई
that
तुम
Paranoia
लोग
as
क्या
well.
है रे, क्या कर
Slows
सकाई.
down a faster play. And Vitality are swarming it now with the rest of their players, making sure that they contain that choke point that was being
भाई ये
watched for.
नाइफ बढ़िया है.
Less than a minute on the
अच्छा
clock. They don't
ये
control
इसका
any
नाइफ है
area of the
क्या?
map. and Global
टूर्नामेंट का
Esports
नाइफ है
4-10
वो.
down. They need a sheriff pick.
हाँ,
there you go.
damn, इसके लिए इतना सेक्सी है.
Once more,
भाई क्रैक्ड है
kill to
बिल्कुल
be
ही.
found there just from a stray peek. Backing away, I believe the spike was dropped down to the floor as well off of that, so they know that they're at least attempting to rotate, and Twiston can hear it all. Right through sewers, making all the noise in the world. Flash play around the corner. Nobody hard clearing this. That is a whiff though.
Nice.
What they need. Clean up, and there is
Finally.
the capitalization.
Come
Dropping
on,
down.
come on.
A little bit inaccurate with the aim, yet still Mulsi will nail the shots and clean up the remaining players.
Nice try.
Yeah, Global found themselves an opportunity, but again, just no coordination on how they're getting in through a choke point. It's stuff that needs to be drilled, and they'll get there over time.
उस टूर्नामेंट
But
का
for now,
नाइफ नहीं है.
Global are really struggling
उस पे
to
टूर्नामेंट
get
का
that
लोगो है
second player in
भाई.
behind Texture, or even offer any utility for Texture to be favored. I mean,
उसके
look,
उसका जो
there's
हैंडल है उसके ऊपर
4
टूर्नामेंट का
seconds
लोगो है
before the
देख.
next player swings down.
अबे
And no utility
यार
to
भाई
help
रॉस
Texture
वो लोग
get
उसमें है रे,
into
वो
the
लोग
site, and I feel like that's just been
प्रेशर पे
a
होता है.
repetition,
I can
every
understand.
retake, every attempt to attack.
The boys played well.
Suddenly,
नहीं.
the wiggle
still
room
not over
afforded
yet,
to
my
Global
bro.
Esports to stay in this map
Indeed.
is
ये बेशरम ना मिसाइल लेके जाएगा.
Sorry, I'm just watching the exact
देखो,
same kind of setups I've
इस
seen
गेम
before
में
on
नॉर्मल
Split from
कैरेक्टर्स
teams
है
like
मेरी
Ascend,
एस्ट्रा जैसे,
teams
ठीक है,
like 100
जो इज्जत से
Thieves.
अपने स्टार
मेरी
लगाते हैं,
एस्ट्रा.
फूल करते हैं, गोली मारते हैं, फिर आते हैं ये नमूने. ये मिसाइल लेके घुसते हैं कहीं, ठीक है.
ये कंपटीशन में कैसे पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं? आई मीन जैसे हाँ वैसा ही प्रोसेस है. लाइक बट
opportunities to take a stray shot.
टीम बाय टीम विन होता है कि पर्सन एग्जैक्टली इंटरनेशनल में कैसे पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. आई लिटरली हैव नो क्लू इंटरनेशनल्स कैसे वर्क करता है.
Mulsi,
रियली सॉरी फॉर दैट.
seems like they're trying to get a read that this could have been the B split.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Playing at the very final moment, fires it off into the corner. Gap in the wall means that he'll be able to get back.
Moment था
The
boys,
damage was
race
done,
का
but no
moment
kill
था.
claimed onto Bazzi could be quite critical. He still has his ult in his hands. Holding on top of the rope though, dodge to the side. Good info gained. Now there's 40 seconds left in this round, and there needs to be just a bit more oomph put behind into this round. They do get these kills traded out, but the paranoia is going to be again.
वो हिला नहीं देखा क्या तूने?
There's no fast play behind it.
वो नीचे वाला बंदा हिला नहीं भाई.
Of the flash, and are they going to be clearing this corner out effectively, dropping down to the floor? The aim not reset enough to take
Dude,
that
oh my
fight,
god
so
man.
Vitality.
Nice try, nice try.
They earn their
भाई
way to that
वो
12th
फ्लैश
round.
हुआ
Now
बंदा,
more
ठीक है, वो
rounds
हिला तक
stands
नहीं.
between them and winning this
Oh
map.
my god.
So far in the tournament, EMEA as a region has been in shambles.
Boohoo,
other than
boohoo
Derby.
Ross, boohoo
But
baby.
This Vitality team, definitely a dark horse.
Only
Looking pretty excellent
allowed.
in terms of the raw talent and the way that
तो
they
A और
understand
S
the
सीरीज के टीम बनते कैसे है
map.
लव
So far,
चार्जर, like
not
how
looking,
to
it's been APAC
be
taking
there.
names, but this one is definitely going the opposite way.
Oh nice, देख रहा है.
Vitality is so in control. And the
देख रहा है
weaponry is
विनोद,
brutal
जैसे
here for
वाइपर की
global
वॉल के
esports.
पीछे ऑप्स छुपाई जाती है.
Obviously, no more opportunities. Looks like they're just going to be opting into that B split. A heavy take into B heaven sender.
अबे
What
भाई क्या dude वो
उसने
हिल
मारा, मेरे को इस बात की हैरानी नहीं है, वो मार के निकल गया, मुझे इस बात की हैरानी.
Scattered out cross through the choke point, but no
उसने
one is
तीसरा
dealing
ले
with this
लिया.
guy. Just
तीसरा
punched him
बंदा
to
ले
the
लिया
head of
उसने.
position, and Aaron, desperation pushing through, but Vitality, they clean it up.
Nice shot.
And it just looks like another day in the office for this team. We had questions coming into this series, but so far Vitality, that dark horse aura that's just been surrounding them, looks like people weren't joking.
Not at all. Wow. Spoon feeding, twisting the kills. Is that the metaphor there? But that was also global
ना
esports.
गुस्सा रहा ना मेरे को
That was
भैंचो.
their map. That's where Aaron feels
ठीक है
comfortable.
कोई ना.
And I don't think the macro game
To be
plans
honest,
were honestly
genuinely
that bad,
boys,
but it all
Twister
came down to
Twister ही
details.
नाम है ना
The
उसका.
devil is in
कोबड़े
the
जैसे बाल है उसके, अच्छा
And
खेला वो.
global
वो
have
वो
not
genuinely
found
अच्छा
the
खेला.
answers here.
Yeah,
Jet.
just minor moments there, but that's going to do it for map
मैं
number
Full
one.
minute.
Short
मैं
break,
check
and on the
कर
other
लो,
side of
claim नहीं लगा
things,
क्या अभी तक
map number
तो
2 will
फिर?
be coming up after this.
अभी तक तो क्लेम नहीं लगा, लगेगा.
हाँ क्लेम लगेगा मोस्ट लाइकली भाई. हाँ ट्विस्ट भाई, ट्विस्ट बहुत प्यारा खेला रे.
अगर क्लेम लगा ना तो मुझे उसकी एंडिंग निकाल के, क्या नाम था उस गेम का, माफिया की, अलग से पोस्ट करनी पड़ेगी.
अच्छा हाँ करेक्ट. अरे तो एंड कर लेता ना स्ट्रीम.
वो इसी स्ट्रीम पर.
देखिए 2 किल भी उसके बहुत प्यारे थे. मॉन्टी, अच्छा मॉन्टी नाम है. नाइस.
मोनियत.
क्या नाम?
मोनियत.
मोनियत. उन लोग के पिस्तौल राउंड रे. डैंग इट. अरे हाँ मैं तेरे को पूछा था TRS और वो कैसे बनते हैं. वैलोरेंट ने खराब कर दिया पूरा टूर्नामेंट सिस्टम, इसलिए ये क्या बात हुई रे. लो यार लाओ चार्जर, ये क्या बोल रहा है तू? हो गया जी फाइट. कोई ना प्रफुल पी, हंसले कोई ना. नाइस ट्राई. नेक्स्ट में
भाई द थिंग इज कि रुको पहले म्यूट कर दो, समझाना पड़ेगा. अब तुम एक बात समझो, इंटरनेशनल स्टेज में ऑडियंस के आगे बैठ के, ठीक है, तुम अपने कंफर्ट जोन में नहीं होते.
बराबर बोल रहा है ये.
और ये जो टीम कंपोजिशन अभी खेल रही है ना, इनकी अभी इतनी प्रैक्टिस भी नहीं है साथ में. रॉसी ने खुद इंटरव्यू में कहा था कि भाई 2 दिन से हमारी सिनर्जी बैठ रही है. अगर उसमें 2 दिन से सिनर्जी बैठ रही है तो भाई खेलना ही कितना है साथ में. सो ये एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते आगे हम कि भाई वो बिल्कुल ही फाड़ देंगे. पर हाँ, इफ़ यू आर डिसअपॉइंटेड देन इट मेक्स सेंस, क्योंकि जितना ऑडियंस उम्मीद लगा के बैठी थी वैसी परफॉर्मेंस नहीं है. दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल. पर ऐसे हमें किसी को नीचे नहीं गिराना चाहिए, आई फील लाइक.
ट्रू बॉयज ट्रू.
2 मिनट बाद अगला मैच. क्या किया जाए?
ये हाइपर एक्स का वो अच्छा लगा रहा है, एडवर्टाइजमेंट अच्छा बनाया था कीबोर्ड वाला. बाय द वे पज्जू न्यू प्लेयर्स के लिए
फुटबॉलिस्ट नाम था ना इस टीम का शायद, इफ यू
के लिए बी टूर्नामेंट मोड आ रहा है वैलोरेंट में. इट्स कॉल्ड अल्फा प्रीमियर. ओके
मेरी इंस्टा फीड देखोगे भाई, ऊपर तो पक्का क्लेम पड़ेगा.
साला
हाय हाय.
इस बार
कौन सा एनीमे है भाई?
भी नहीं सकते इंडिया बेकार खेल रहा, क्योंकि भाई कि इंडिया खेल रहा है. एग्जैक्टली टियर 2 मतलब जो फेनेटिक से वगैरह टीम्स होती है वही. कोई बैन नहीं नहीं सकता TRS टीम. इतना स्कोर तो फुल स्टैक
पिक्सल आर्ट फैशन में आ गया भाई.
इतना खतरा सो अपनी टीम की प्रैक्टिस ने हाँ एग्जैक्टली K47 यूट्यूब पे वीडियो देख प्रीमियर अभी कॉपीराइट नहीं पड़ेगा, कॉपीराइट पड़ेगा कि नहीं पड़ेगा पहले ये बता पावर रॉस। नया कुछ टूर्नामेंट आ रहा है क्या ऐसे नॉर्मल प्लेयर्स के लिए? प्रीमियर
एक
अल्फा
मोड आ
करके,
रहा है वैलोरेंट में,
प्रीमियर अल्फा करके।
प्रीमियर मोड। उसमें ना जैसे मान लो आप कुछ दोस्तों के साथ टीम बना के भी खेल सकते हो, और जीतोगे तो और ऊपर लेवल पे जा सकते हो। मतलब गेम के अंदर एक ऑप्शन दे रहे हैं कि अगर तुम टैलेंटेड हो ना तो तुम्हें मौका मिलेगा।
नाइस। पड़ेगा कॉपीराइट। देखो भाई ये रॉस कैसा करता रहे तू।
गाने का
आप लोग
copyright तो
क्यों नहीं
पड़ेगा,
ट्राई
कोई
करते
गाने
इसमें?
गाने का
AK47
प्रॉब्लम
बस
नहीं
ये
पड़ता।
बात को यहाँ दबा दिया जाएगा तो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, नहीं तो
ये
मैं
बेंटेन
रो
के
दूंगा।
कैरेक्टर डिजाइन था ना यार, पता नहीं क्या कर दिया बेंटेन को यार।
बैन 10
क्या आर्ट स्टाइल रिबूट में क्या सत्यानाश मचा है।
एक तो तेरा स्ट्रीम बहुत पीछे चलता।
मैं जानबूझ के रखता हूँ पीछे को। किसी दिन अगर मैंने आधार कार्ड कुछ दिखा दिया, इसमें बस टाइम होगा संभालने के लिए चीजें।
नहीं पर ऐसे कैसे दिखा देगा तो आधार कार्ड? मतलब जब तू
नहीं,
चैट से इंटरेक्ट करता है तो ऐसा नहीं लगता कि बहुत ज़्यादा लेट हो गया? मेरे को ऐसा फील होता है।
चैट में होता ही कौन है?
अरे ऐसे अगर नेगेटिविटी ऐसा नहीं होता। मैं एक बात कर रहा हूँ तेरे को।
ओहो,
नाम नहीं आ रहा है, नाम नहीं
नाइस
पता।
एनीमे, नाइस एनीमे।
पज्जू बहुत ज़्यादा नूब है। वैलोरेंट में कोई भी एस टीयर टीम नहीं है, इसका मतलब
एक्चुअली मुझे करना है डिले का, मैं
बदलता
स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट
रहता
करने से पहले
है,
भूल
इसमें
जाता हूँ।
नर्फ बफ
चलती स्ट्रीम में
चलता
होता है
रहता
डिले कम?
है। क्या बोल रहा है? सॉरी।
चलती स्ट्रीम में डिले कम होता है?
नहीं, तूने OBS से किया है तो हो जाएगा।
स्ट्रीम लैब से किया।
स्ट्रीम लैब्स OBS हाँ तो हाँ सेटिंग्स में जाके कर सकता है। स्टॉप स्ट्रीम कर, सेटिंग में जाके कम कर दे, हो जाएगा। मेरे को लगा तूने इधर से सिलेक्ट, वो चालू हो गया। अच्छा ये लोग अभी भी होस्ट वो कर बोल रहे हैं। इसमें नर्फ बफ चलता रहता है। मार्क माय वर्ड्स, टीम
अनु
सीक्रेट
मैं सब
जीतेगी
देख रहा हूँ,
VCT।
हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ना होगा मुझे, देखो भैया।
टीम सीक्रेट ओके। प्रफुल पी भाई AK47 इस टीयर टीयर्स टीम होते हैं, टीम नहीं। उसने नेगेटिव कहाँ लिखा? यू कैन डू इट, कम ऑन। DRX एंड फिनेटिक जीतेगा ये टूर्नामेंट। DRX और फिनेटिक। भाई फिनेटिक का तो की कैप है, वो बहुत प्यारा लगा था मेरे को बॉयज। दिखाओ तुमको। wanna see। क्या स्पेल क्या है उसका? फिनेटिक का फिनेटिक क्या? Oh my god, this is on another level boys। मेरे को ये चाहिए रे। ये जो करता है ना,
कोई ना,
इसके लिए
प्रेडिक्शंस
वो
कहाँ है?
चाहिए, ये
स्विच बंद कर दिया
चाहिए,
मैंने,
ये
रुको।
प्रेशर चैम्बर
बच्चे
चाहिए।
5,000 जाके हम दोबारा जी पे लगा देंगे, बिकॉज फुल सपोर्ट भाई हूँ।
God damn।
हार जाए हम कोई बात नहीं, पर फुल सपोर्ट।
करेंगे होगा बॉयज।
कम बैक इनकमिंग।
Indeed। अबे सेंटिनल्स फॉर द विन ब्रा। सेंटिनल्स आर यू कॉमेडी मी? भाई देखो बॉयज, मेरे को टीम के बारे में पता है, बट आई लिटरली हैव नो क्लू क्या सीन है क्या नहीं। इस राउंड ने सेंटिनल्स ज्वाइन किया था ना? अरे
क्या
रैंडम
चीज? क्या चीज?
श्राउड ने सेंटिनल ज्वाइन किया था ना?
हाँ किया था,
तो क्या
छोड़ दिया
इसी
शायद हम।
छोड़ भी दिया?
टेम्परेरीली किया था ना,
कौन से टूर्नामेंट के लिए किया था उसने?
लास्ट VCT के लिए आई गेस। हाँ
लास्ट ईयर के ओ माय गॉड। नो कॉमेडी, सैन का रूस्टर इज सो पावरफुल। सेंटिनल तो जी से भी बेकार। ओ भाई, ओ माय फकिंग गॉड, क्यों ऐसा करते रहे तुम लोग भाई? एक टूर्नामेंट के लिए ज्वाइन किया था उसने। मैंने नहीं देखा कैसा रहा उसका टूर्नामेंट, लाइक परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा नहीं था किस राउंड का? वो बंदा नूब स्पाइक प्लांटर है। अब भाई क्या बोलता रहे रॉस भाई, ऐसा थोड़ा। ओ हेलो, कैसा बोलता रहे तू? मैं जो सोच रहा हूँ कि सोचो अगर मैं ऐसे कंपटीशन में जाऊँ तो क्या चांस होंगे मेरे जीतने के। तू प्रैक्टिस करके जाएगा तो AK-47 क्यों नहीं? इट्स ऑल अबाउट टीम कोऑर्डिनेशन, इट्स लिटरली ऑल अबाउट टीम कोऑर्डिनेशन एंड द कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऑफ योर्स। उसका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल देखा क्या? उसका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल देखा कितना प्यारा था। क्या नाम था रे उसका? ट्विस्टर जो भी नाम था, वो कॉन्फिडेंस से गेम जीता है, पता है? Damn! अच्छा हाँ ठीक है प्रफुल पी, ओके नो
आई
प्रॉब्लम।
थिंक अगर चेंबर नर्फ पे ना होता ना तो could have been
कुछ
different.
हाँ कुछ अलग होता है, बराबर बोल
तो
रहा है।
सेज तो मेटा पे होते ही नहीं ना अगर चेंबर अभी एक्टिव होता था।
Going to be seeing the chamber. I think that would be a bold move, Cotton. I think it's just going to be a bit more of what we have seen. Maybe
आया
somewhere,
selection,
you know,
आया selection,
standardized
आया selection, आया, come on.
compositions here, not necessarily
वो
the
SK
harbor,
Rossi
but
उसके
you
लिए
never
जा
really
रहा है रे।
All right, Prime Gaming agent select here for Pearl.
Okay.
What do we get now, Mimi?
It is going to
okay.
be interesting to see. We've seen again a couple different approaches
ये
to
वो
this
सबसे
map thus
irritating
far
character है
at
इस पूरी
Lock-in,
game
but it's
ट्विस्टर
been
ने
very
वापस
interesting
जेट लिया
on
रे,
these
माँ
people.
कसम भाई।
Astra is like,
It'll be GE
I am
starting on the
powerless.
attack, which I think should be a stronger side for them. And they do go for a jet
Monyet.
composition. This is similar to what DRX was running, but they run the fade over the Sova, which I question, because I feel like you get a lot more synergy
Both
out of
teams
the
are.
Sova when you run it alongside this jet. But you're right, yeah, both teams have made that decision.
कौन सा मैप है रे सेकंड में?
लेकिन
Really
देखना
coming
कि
down to just
उसका
who can
स्कोर
pile
उसी
these
से ज्यादा है,
compositions.
but
That's
that is the
the
difference ना
swing
भाई,
state
इतना
for
ही
now.
दे
अच्छा लगा खेल लेना।
एक मिनट रुक जाओ, बॉस क्या
All
चल रहा है
right,
चैट में?
बोल
Go
Sen
ahead
already
and
did
jump
it.
into
बहुत-
map two.
They
मतलब
won the
क्या
first
बोल-
ever
Map
global
three. Let's go
tournament
ahead and
without
find out.
dropping a single
Send it
map
over
भाई।
to Brandon Sideshow for the call.
तभी VCT के लिए सेंटिनल्स के अगेंस्ट ऐसा के
Very much Golden Boy.
एशिया
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Can we get to that map three? But it all
के
starts here on
ओके
Pearl.
मे भी प्रफुल जो बोल रहा है वो बराबर बोल रहा है।
Series 1-0 off the back of some, you know, solid calling from Volko. Listen, the guy was at the bottom of the scoreboard, but it was the calls that really sailed
ठीक है ना,
them
अगर
away
नहीं
to
होगा
a
तो भी
really
नाइस
dominant
ट्राई
Yeah, I
ड्यूड,
think Phone Call's
नॉट
got a
बैड
crazy
ओके,
journey as
कम ऑन
well.
मैन।
He
मैं तो ये
made it to
को
the
थोड़ा
top of
फनी
the
लग रहा है,
mountain,
ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स का
was
लोगो फिट नहीं हो
all the
रहा
way
है
up
इनके
at the
लेआउट में।
peak of Valorant, lifting the 2021
Straight,
Champions
हाँ।
Trophy.
उसका भी नहीं हुआ ना,
All
टीम
the way
वाइटलिटी
down
का
to
भी
play
नहीं हुआ
the
शायद।
French leagues, lifting top of the mountain.
नहीं, टीम
was
वाइटलिटी का हो गया,
all the way-
सॉरी।
And now he's back down at the bottom, pushing it back up again. But the struggle itself
हाय
is enough to
भाई।
fill Phone Call's heart. He's just happy with the
Sniping,
journey
sniping
and the
map.
grind. While other players might have just been, you know, content for their whole career.
ओ भाई
chasing
देखा
that
लाइनअप
once.
देखा वाइपर का,
Phone Call's
गॉड
there
डैम।
for everything. He's back.
ओ आया लाइनअप आया, उसका लाइनअप आया। मैं लाइक क्यों अरे अटका क्या
Let's
तेरा?
get off to a good
नाइस
start.
वन एरन,
It's exactly
कम
what
ऑन
they're
एरन, नाइस वन।
gonna do. Fights are being taken this time. A lot of players to back them up. Bit of spam there from Texture. Got to be wary because he knows the sender's just again lurking his way through. But finally, the backup arrives now.
भाई ये मार ही देता है इस शेरिफ से।
ट्विस्टर हाँ एग्जैक्टली डूड, क्या है रे इसमें भाई, फक रे। अच्छा खेल रहा है एज अ प्लेयर, ही इज नाइस, बट राइट नाउ आई हेट दिस मदर ट्रकर।
Just on the back of halls. Util's going to be bleeding away that time. The Horn pushes him back just to the corner. Got to find the
Nice,
angle.
come on, baby,
अगर
come on.
ये फ्लिप करके मार देता ना मैं कुछ तोड़ देता।
मारा नहीं उसने, मारा है पर उसने भाई उसने क्रेजी शॉट्स मारे। ए हाँ देख, नाइफ पे वो लोगो दिखा तेरे को, लव चार्जर नाइफ पे में जो लोगो बोल रहा था वो क्रैश नेट, अटका क्यों, ग्रून नेट, बेकार इंट।
कम ऑन,
Global
0
Mike
13
is
वो
the
तो-
highest
नहीं छोड़ो, मेरा वो दिख जाएगा।
pistol
नहीं
round.
पेड़
Won
ड्रेस
3 out of 3 of the pistols.
बहु
Surely.
दे रैकलेस गेम मार, चार रे बंटास की गोली, आओ
If you
आओ
look just
आओ।
at the minimap here, I think the danger
पिस्टन
could be
19 का, ओ
averted
भाई
instantly.
इतना छोटा है
The
वो,
Vitality have gone for a
गॉड
double stack. The
डैम।
Sheriffs are on the opposite side of the map completely. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't overthink this.
Surely Global Esports are not overcooking it. I think this is just going to be an A split. They're taking their time early on to set up Aaron in A main.
Yeah. The knife from Mulsi did make them second guess things because that landed
मेरे को
very late over towards A main.
BLT में वो
Big bit of
कौन
that
सा सारे
presence, but no, this time the
BLT
Global
में
Esports
वो एक
players
बंदा था ना रेस,
will be just flooding
छोड़
into
के
that
चला
A
गया।
site. It's going to be afforded to them.
एक्सेली
नाम नहीं पता उसका मेरे को भाई
वापस आ गया वो।
क्या बात कर रहे हैं
हाँ
सच में
अभी लाइनअप का पार्ट भी है वो।
ओ उसका उसका और इसका वो कौन है अपना
माउंटेन
एस
डिओर का
राइट टू एस भाई इन लोगों का कॉम्बो अलग लगता था रे मेरे को
मेरे
बाप
अंदर
रे,
रखी
पूरा
हुई है,
टीम
मैं तो
टूट
वही
गया
आ
रे
पाई।
ऐसा लगता है
अरे सप्रेस अच्छा
मत देख इंडियन टीम अरे जा रे रैकी जा रे ओ नेगेटिविटी जा रे जा जाओ कम ऑन मैन ठीक है ना इट्स फाइन भाई फर्स्ट टाइम में कोई बाजीगर नहीं बनता इट टेक्स टाइम ओके जस्ट गिव देम द फकिंग टाइम नाइस कम ऑन बेबी कम ऑन
फ्लिक मारी उसने।
मेरा मैं नहीं देखा मेरा ध्यान चैट में था डैंग इट इस वजह से मिस हो गया रे रैकी जीता इधर वाकी पे जीता ये हारे जीते देखना टॉप में तेरे को दिख रहा है ना जीई जो ग्लोबल जीईएस वो अपनी टीम है
वो क्रेजी टीम मार्शल बिल्कुल।
कल फैनेटिक वर्सेस एंड का वॉच पार्टी रखना आई डोंट केयर तो नहीं बोलेंगे बॉयज इट्स ऑल अबाउट गेमिंग सो आई डू केयर बट मैन फैनेटिक का मैच टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैं वैलोरेंट बहुत टाइम से छोड़ दिया है तो मेरे को बहुत सारी चीज़ें अभी है जो एक्चुअल में नहीं समझ में आ रही है आई एम सीरियस आई एम डेड सीरियस
यार मुझे लगता है फेड नर्स के बाद ना काफी वीक पड़ेगी स्पेशली उसके प्राउलर्स
किस कौन
बहुत इजीली टूट जाते हैं बहुत इजीली।
भाई ये इसको देखो रे माय आई हेट दिस मदर Oh my god, dude! Oh my! By fucking man!
Absolute animal. 3 kills claimed, but Bazzi will answer
Come on,
back.
Bazzi.
But he's left in this 1v2.
Bazzi, come on, Bazzi for the win! Come on, baby, your time.
And this is going to be difficult for him. He tapped the spike.
Oh man, nice try. Yo, welcome to the stream, Amit, my guy. How you doing? Yo, Sergi, yawa. Booster is OP. Fnatic gonna win ease. Let's go. ये गाली निकल ये लखोटा जो तोरे तो इतनी जो तोरे पावर रॉस. Genuinely, he's a good player, but not right now. Okay, I don't fucking care, man. गाली दे दूंगा रॉस आई स्वेयर टू गॉड गाली दे दूंगा मैं बात कर
The kills end up flooding through, but then there's just a 1-2 hit, honestly. Vitality always ready.
Come on.
The flash repeat play, just never letting Global
भैया
Esports regain that kind of
ये
balance.
2 स्टार लाइन से लगे हुए हैं इसके पता क्या ट्रिक होती है आसवा की?
Push down to
क्या
Anika round.
क्या ट्रिक है
आगे वाला स्टार स्मोक कर दो जो सामने वाले पुश कर रहे हो पीछे वाला पुल करके वो स्मोक पे स्पैम कर दो वो कहीं भाग भी नहीं पाएंगे तुम्हें देख भी नहीं पाएंगे।
और इजी मतलब काइंड ऑफ अ ट्रैप राइट
हाँ ये मैं एस्ट्रा पे हमेशा ही करता हूँ बहुत इजी किल्स।
देखा ये सब बोल रहा था बॉयज ये सब है ना अभी मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता हाँ
ये
बोलो
तो फिर भी बहुत हाई लो है फ्लैट तक तो कोई नहीं काउंटर कर पाता इसको।
ओ भाई नाइस
Might be donating a rifle, but
Did he catch a glimpse of somebody there? He knows
भाई मर जा भाई उसको मार दो रे कोई माँ कसम कम ऑन
पीछे से आ रहा है पीछे से आ रहा है।
reset there with the knives. SK Rossi doesn't get any sort of bailout there.
उसको मारो रे नाइफ वाले को
So 2-2 going to be that scoreline early on here in Pearl. Imperative now that Global Esports can regain their footing.
They've got some big ults to work with.
लैग हुआ अटक रहा है क्या स्ट्रीम बॉयज
There's nothing really happening in that prior round, the anti-eco.
भाई बंदा स्ट्रेच स्क्रीन पे
But
खेल रहा
this
है
is one where Aaron needs to cook up a strategy. They got locked down.
क्या रेजोल्यूशन होता है स्ट्रेच का?
Nightfall to work with. These are big ultimates.
वो मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है
I think Global Esports composition.
थंडर भी
कैसे
करता है।
कंफर्टेबल लगता है रे वो मेरे को
Probably
समझ
gonna
में नहीं
want to
आता
play
वो
towards the A site more often because they don't have a very good way of approaching on B. You can see the spike leaning in that direction. But I think the question of how to apply B pressure has also got to be asked. Both teams, of course, run in the same comp, so
This could be a real danger. Twiston's
Oh my
not
God,
drafted up onto
dude.
this box ahead of time with an operator in his hands as well.
भाई
He's
उसका
watching
उसका देखा
his
हाथ
way
कहाँ
down
पे
his
रुका
angle. The util
एग्जैक्टली
didn't
टू द
clear his
हेड
way.
it is also a dangerous position to hold because we've seen Texture
could
1680
double up
पर
traffic and get the
1050
kills
थोड़ा
on
कम
him
नहीं
with the
लगता
knife.
मतलब स्ट्रेच के हिसाब से ठीक है
Contact
बट
re-clear now into AMD.
हाँ लाइक
नहीं पड़ पाता।
पिक्सलेट दिखेगा
हाँ,
वैसा
थोड़ा
बोल रहा है
blurry
ना हाँ
दिखेगा।
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट
Attempt then. He was holding the angle. The crosshair placement was good, but does not get the kill.
ड्यूड क्या क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट था
Someone-
Down to 10 health. Someone yet survives, and Global Esports are just picking apart Vitality. It seems is what it feels like, and now it's on Twiston.
भाई जब तक
आया
Twiston
मार।
जिंदा है ना
अरे मार दो रे उसको रे माँ कसम
Through
भगो
that smoke, gets the one kill. Horn gonna be spotting on
डाबरा का
Rossi,
डाबरा
drops down
के
an
मरे
aid,
वो
but yet none the wiser
Look
in his
where-
astral form.
Look where SK Rossi is here. He's
नहीं
gone
कर सकता।
all the way through B on the world's longest flank.
They
And
know.
Twiston's watching for it.
Yeah, he's watching for
सोना
it.
है।
Seems to be just aware that this could be a possibility.
World's
Angles being
longest.
watched.
वो इसको
Pop flash
पता
play as
है।
well for that re-clear. Now
Twiston,
time
stop
needs to be
watching the flank.
paid for. Yep, the flank not being watched for.
अरे
Tackles the
रे।
spike, and all the pressure is on him.
Oh,
right
come
now.
on,
Reed
baby.
swinging down,
Let's
but
go.
beams them down.
नाइस राशि
For Shorty, man. Shorty's a strong gun, but it won't save you against that.
Now the lineup there from Vitality.
लेना लेना वो रॉस ट्विस्टन ओपी कहाँ गया तेरा ट्विस्टन ओपी
Great play from SK Rossi. I was worried
पहले
that his flank
मुझे
would be
कोई
either
बोलता
way too
था
late
मैं
or
भी इसमें
watchable,
रिएक्शन
because Twiston
देता
felt like he had the
3-4
read the whole
साल
time
में
that Rossi was coming around. I don't know quite how Global Esports got read like that, but
देखा
still,
मैंने
Rossi coming up.
हाँ हाँ मारा
First
मारा
round where we really seen him take control.
बोलना लकी रॉस अरे तेरे को तो मैं उधर आके मारूंगा रे फ्लाइट से अभी कभी उधर आऊंगा तेरे घर पे
ये इंडिया में डोमिनेट करता था पूरा
पता है मेरे को पता है
देख रहा है उसके अभी 2 किलो है उसके
Take this
इतने
A-main
मैच
control.
वही रे तू अभी नेगेटिविटी मत फैला रूम में सपोर्ट नहीं करता तो बाहर चला जा
Response to this one.
हाँ
Vitality
बस हाँ, तू चेयर लेके बैठ जा फिर ऐसा मत कर
मान लो तुमने किसी को नी भी मारा ना तो भी वो रैंडल से ज्यादा बॉडी डैमेज देगी
That is great work from
किसी का
Rossi.
शॉट
He
में
had to use that exactly in reaction.
कोई दिक्कत
SK
नहीं है
Rossi's ult.
या
हेडफोन डाल दे दे दूसरे
शार्पनिंग का स्लाइड
Perfectly
है
what he wanted to do. Read the play and counted it.
शार्पनिंग
कैसे join करेगा?
Global
स्लाइडर
Esports be thrown a bit off balance here
बटन
because now it's just a scrap.
पहले बोलता ना
Five
अपन
players now.
वो कर लेते डबल माइक डबल हेडफोन लगा देते
I would have loved to see Aaron use his lockdown as a fake re-hit onto the A site to allow Global Esports to go for this
शांति
pivot,
तब
but they're making it really noisy. A lot of
मैं समझ नहीं आ रहा
utilities
फेड का
stomping
इतना मेटा
footsteps
कैसे
all
है
along.
मुझे बहुत
And Vitality
वीक
are
फील
just
होती है
booking it
क्या हो
to
गया
the
क्या हो
B
गया
side.
There's no nuance in this approach from Global Esports. Making all the noise in the world right now. Angle not being watched for. And what a timing to take one yet.
इसमें क्या तू क्या तो टूट गया
Swinging through though, and that spacing just not good enough.
अरे मारो रे इसको रे
In
मो
play, one after
कसम
the other.
है
They're trying to take the fight, but they will all fall.
Salah.
Twiston. Absolute
भाई ट्विस्टन को
masterclass in his
मारो
performance,
रे
but again,
भाई
it's just those little errors.
अच्छा प्लेयर है बट आई हेट हिम राइट नाउ
that just
सिंगल
allow him to
हैंडेडली
sail
कैरी
away with a round
भाई
win.
ये ऐसा हो गया ना वो एसके रॉसी जो उस टाइम पे किया था ना वीएलटी के सामने वैसा हो गया
That allows you to
वाले में भी होगा
take time
इंट्रोड्यूस करवा साले ये हमारा दोस्त है बबलू शूज लवर
loving it out there. Twiston's had one of the best opening games I can remember.
कितना बेकार दोस्त है इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं करवाया ना हेडफोन्स तो दे उसको सुना मैंने उसको पहले बोलता तो मैं करके रखता अभी नहीं हो सकता सॉरी
Finished on. But this is an insane opener.
Now a fight to be taken. So risky at play, and you've just got to be kidding me.
There's another one.
भाई क्या है
माइक में जाएगा ना डबल
Collateral after collateral.
the, the word flawless doesn't quite even sum
भाई
that
तू
up.
इधर बैठा तब से
It's
हार
an
रहे
understatement.
Yeah,
वही
wasn't
तो
even
अभी हुआ ना
even still.
अभी राउंड हुआ
A recurring theme, honestly, for Global Esports dropping in over these rounds, just from the fact that they haven't been able to
कौन से बंदे
enough spacing between them, and that honestly, it feels like right between the elbows. I mean, even he's like, okay, well, not sure how I achieved that one.
Sure, I'll take it.
अब लकी कहाँ गया ये पावर रॉस तेरा ट्विस्टन लकी था देखा क्या
Find an answer. They still
अब
haven't
वो
found an
लकी
opportunity to use Aaron's lockdown.
इंटरनेशनल
Aaron's been playing the middle
अच्छा
of
मेरे
the
को आइडिया
map,
नहीं है
trying to push and pull the different pieces that he has on his chessboard, but he hasn't really found enough opportunities to get involved himself. And Aaron was actually one of the biggest players on Split.
वो सब नहीं पता मेरे को भाई
Esports making sure to jump peek these
The
corners. and if
accuracy.
they
सच
make that
में
op shot,
हाँ, मेरे को
they
नहीं
know
पता रे
the Twiston's playing.
मस्त बंदा था वो
Now
कुछ issue रहेगा, क्या
flying
पता?
through. It's going to be a prowler up close. Lockdown as a response, though.
And they know that this is going to get value. Because Bone Cold had cleared out the
Come
whole
on,
A.
nice,
However, Bone
nice.
Cold running into
मोंटी
Monya
में
there
कुछ अलग नाम है
does
उसका
open a path for Global
मैंने भी
Esports.
पहले मोंटी पढ़ा था मोनियट
Players there, I suppose, but Lockdown used ever so slightly later, so yeah. Clearing out this site, but there was space
नहीं रे
at the back of hall. Someone needs to
स्नाइपिंग के लिए
break this
अच्छा मैप है
turret.
मजा
They
आती
should
मेरे को
just
इसमें
यार टनक तोड़ ही नहीं देता एक ही
to
शॉट
no
पे
help
लगेगा
at all.
यार
The players are weak.
मेरे को लग रहा है एम स्विच ना हो जाए ना इसके लिए वो टर्रेट पे नहीं
No
मारते
back hall's control, and that's an immediate punish from that one.
भाई ट्विस्टन
Was offered a free shot, but he just about missed this one. Are they going to be able to get this plan
अरे
down?
गेंडा मरे
They haven't cleared these players out of back halls again. Just seeing limits to it, and Destrin, he's
भाई ये
got this
back-
flank timing. No one's watching it. So many gaps in
अरे
the
इसके
play.
नाइट
Just like that, picked apart. Munyet, one star, has the pull. He can disrupt this one, but so much to do for him. Good timing
नाइस
on
नाइस
this
अस्त्रा
one
फॉर द
way.
विन
Nothing else
अस्त्रा
to
फॉर द
anticipate.
विन
And it's all on this.
They don't know where he
What
is.
timing can he take? Buys his time, has to hit the shots, reset one at the
Oh,
end,
no, no,
but
no,
it's
no.
just being stuck.
Oh man, nice try.
And Twiston hitting the no scope
क्या?
after someone tries to shorty him.
दूसरा मैच
Dang,
चल रहा
shorty
है
Winston.
पहला वो लोग जीते
15 and
जा
4.
मुझसे तू बाहर चला जा गाली मत दे इधर बैठ के
Not able to put together a round again. The gap that Destrian
ये सही
exploits
में खेल
is inch perfect. He got into this position because he'd slunk his way,
अच्छा
sorry,
स्टार्ट
on the flank
स्टार्ट से नहीं है
through B link. So while Bone Cold ran through spawn, Destrian
हेडफोन नहीं दे
managed to
ना
wiggle
ना
his
मैं
way
देख
through
रहा हूँ
the
ना
shop area. And he knew that Monya wasn't watching it.
और रेकलेस गेमर भाई क्या करता है ये मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना मैं
But
बोल रहा
also,
हूँ ही इज अ गुड
Vitality
प्लेयर
doing
बट
such a good job of
नॉट
just
फॉर
abusing all of the holes.
मोर
right?
1 hour
It's one thing to know that your opponent's making mistakes, but Vitality are getting the
Wait,
punish
कौन बोल
every
रहा था?
time.
Very intelligent gameplay
Racky
from them.
operator is a not good gun well boo hoo baby
Another instance now where it is
operator is and will be the best game best gun
can't
forever
have a repeat of that first map. Said earlier,
operator for the
regain their
win
kind of footing, but so far obviously
type Red Bull pita शायद
between these rounds, 5-3 being that scoreline, it's not too wide. Still a lot could be done.
Yeah, there's
exactly a lot
obviously
could be
chances
done
back
बोला
into
वो
this
भी
map
बोला उस भी
and
बोला वो
chances
come on
back into this series.
पर जो तू नारे बहुत शुगर
Especially if
रहता
their
उसमें
players were feeling the nerves and that impacted the game and they can get over it.
Yeah, flash through. Horn's quite good. Lands into the back of the side, but ever so slightly mistimed. And okay, Texture, let's see what
Nice
you can
shot,
do.
man.
Slid down, it's gone.
Nice shot.
Wasn't ready.
Why texture chummi shot was chummi shot huh? That was not luck at all that was a clear flick
Dropping down quite low. That's a double swing onto a high-low setup with the frenzy. Just not
man
enough bullets.
भाई कई
Made the
सारे
most of it.
almost रे
Nice try, Ren.
Next
try,
round, the
nice
most
try.
important one though for Global. It's an opportunity to get the momentum back and put around on the
तुम
board where you'll still be able
ऑपरेटर
to buy
से
next time.
आरएनजी करके दिखाओ नहीं भाई
Cosmic
वैसा
Mike
करने की
can be
जरूरत ही
massive. I
ना
mean,
व्हेन
we've
यू
seen teams
हैव
just
लाइक
pop
मसल
Cosmic
मेमोरी में
Mike
अगर
down on B,
तुमको
go for
पता
the
है कि
plant spot behind the
एग्जैक्ट
box,
वेयर यू नीड
play
टू
post
शूट
plants off the back of that.
ऑपरेटर से तुमको सोचने की जरूरत नहीं
There are
पड़ती
certainly
तुम्हारे
options
हाथ
here.
अपने आप चलते हैं
It's about how they
मैंने वो
navigate
फील किया
the
हुआ
space
है
and
आई
I
स्वेयर
think
टू
it's on the
गॉड
Vitality aren't just
आई
stacking the
स्वेयर
side
ऑन
of the
माय
map that they wanna play.
आरटीएक्स अगर अच्छी प्रैक्टिस है ना ऑपरेटर से अपने आप हाथ
Feels
चलते
like
हैं
a hard read almost. They
वो
see that the Astra wall is
डिफेंड
available.
कर रहा तू अटैक में कर
Gonna be
तू
given
बात मत
easy
कर
access
तू
to
बात मत कर
Side there of B main.
And the brutal thing about this, Bren, is that if Twiston scares them away from B, look what Destrian's got for them on A. He's just sat in secret with an Odin,
Yeah.
waiting to deny the plan.
With a turret covering his head.
Yeah.
I mean, the setup is just so well thought out right now, and the alarm bot's going to give all the information for Sender to know that they are lurking their way through Art.
Salah and Bone Cold have been cooking.
Yeah. These setups are looking nice. Nade close, though. That should push them back off that corner, but they haven't broken the alarm bot. So, full knowledge to be gained now. Vitality know that nobody's committed off the back of that utility through Art.
And Twiston's dropped back into a more passive position where he still gets good info, and that's freed up Multi and Bone Cold to roam around the map and fill in the gaps.
That's a good knife, though.
43 seconds रे बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम खाली ऐसा नहीं लग रहा तेरे को
Holding this one.
सही कह रहे हो
It's a flash and a nightfall.
लाइक इतना तू ज़्यादा मेरे हिसाब से इतना ज़्यादा वेट करेंगे तो कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल डाउन हो जाएगा
Well, just some blind fire. It
Nice,
seems like now
nice,
Bone Cold
nice,
needs to be
nice,
the
nice.
difference maker.
जो भी कर रहे सही कर रहे करते
Vitality
रहो
have dropped like flies, and
तेरे
his
को
timing
करो
is
बराबर
better
है।
than
लेना भगवान के
everything,
लिए
but the shots
पीछे
just
देखो
do
हाँ
not land still. One after
Nice
the other.
shot, come
SK
on,
Rossi, does he
baby.
expect it to be a second player? The answer is no. This high ground position, a bit
माँ
of spam
कसम
there with the Odin.
ये
Destrian
तो Odin उठा ला है
his
लो
position.
एग्जैक्टली
Down.
बू बेबी
Double swing there.
Odin
and a
use
weapon
करवा
just
देंगे
enough for
ले।
that job.
Good double face, though. That's what we've been missing.
oh my
That's what we've been missing. And despite the
भाई
fact
बहुत
that
प्यारा
Sender's
मारा
concentration
लास्ट
was
में
immaculate. Don't going to be
Send
afforded anything
अच्छा
else.
अच्छा मारा चलो
I
nice
like
nice
the
nice
power
boys
of
आ रहा है आ
Supremacy.
रहा
I
है
think they found a
अरे
really nice
पज्जू
opening
ने
through B link.
मुझे
But
म्यूट
what
किया
on
है
earth was
क्यों
Multi doing?
ना रे दिख
Flashing
रहा
with
तेरा
his
चैट
knife out, running through the smoke.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
ये
a
स्कोर
major blunder, and
कहीं
so far, all of
देखा
the
सा लग
unforced
रहा है
errors have
लास्ट
been in
में
Global
भी
Esports
सेम स्कोर
camp. And that's the first round where we've really seen Vitality
बू हूँ प्रफुल
make a
पी
play
बू
and then
हूँ
fumble it
फिर कॉस्मिक
completely.
डिवाइड और नल कमांड भी है, हो
But
जाएगा.
you've got to give credit, the utility pressure from
अगर
Bob was
कॉस्मिक डिवाइड और
great as
नल
they
कमांड
went
दोनों
through
लगा
B
दे तो
link.
पक्का ही
They
हो
pushed
जाएगा.
Twiston away. They just also got gifted the kill on Mulsi. Can they string together this one opportunity into a decent half here?
मेरा
They
चार
still
चैट
have
का
this
रिप्लाई
cosmic
नहीं I'm
divide.
sorry man
A
I'm
B
so
site
sorry
hit would be nice, but I think
team की-
Sender's got the read.
ऐसा
He's got
मारना
nano
मत
swarms
कीजिए
in the
तेरे
common
को।
plant spots on B.
मत कर रहे
Counter knife is very nice. Going to be getting off onto the two players.
साला
there,
मैंने
so
भी
he
chat
presses
read
them
कर
and pushes
लिया।
them back.
But my big problem though is Global are creating no pressure on the other side of the map.
भाई ये
Destrian has
तुझे
already
किसने
been confident
बताया
enough to just
प्रफुल
poke his
भाई
head around A main. Up, yep, nothing there. And
मैंने
there's
सुना तो
4
आजकल
players already on the
वालो
B
खेल
side.
रहा है राकी
Global need to have a
let's
bit
go
more of a spread presence.
back in the gaming my
global
guy
presence, if you will,
Oh my god.
on the map.
So I'm looking for a new co-caster. If you'd like to send in your applications.
I think Pansy's in need at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so now actually, Global.
मेरे को उसके
cutting a
पास
bit of
ऑपरेटर
noise
रहता है ना मेरे को
and
डर लगता है
offering
यहाँ
the
तक
tiniest of noises and pressure in mid has made the defenders spread out a little bit, but
Now
not
they've got to be
enough.
aware, surely, because look at this reposition.
वर्ल्ड डिवाइड
Close to the
नल
corner,
कमांड और
Sender's
लगा दो
there.
भाई. नल
Is it going to be
बढ़िया
util to clear them
बढ़िया
out?
नल
Usually
कमांड
there's a seize that accompanies this push. Lassie does have it available, and they just push forwards. Shorty's in their hands. Right up in the air,
हर
inaccurate.
बार
Still
थोड़ी
finding
मैं
the kill.
शर्मा को ने पकड़ के
They have been
बैठे
pushed
रहोगे
back
यार.
For the moment now, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Weakening the players. Still they
बच
answer back
गए.
and into the back of the
भाई
wall.
यार देखा कैसे घुसा देखा क्या चैट किसी ने ये क्या
Post
कॉन्फिडेंस है
lag
रे
हो गया.
उसका
Sudden.
Down to Destrian. What can he do here? Is anybody going to be watching for him? Aaron tucked behind the box, just waiting it out. A lot of fights he needs to try and take, but it's all that pressure. There's no
Dude,
way.
what the
Good
fuck
swing
was
timing from
that?
Aaron though, but left now. Now 2v1. Twiston is running out of time. Exchange there for the rifle. Has one more cloud burst, but now a swarm. Tags onto him. 55 health drop down. A bit of random spam.
अरे क्या
Finds
रे
the first
बहन
kill, but he
क्या
did not
ये
get
मेरे
half
इसका
on this
oh my
defuse.
god
Dash
dude
enabled. Aaron sticking all the way through, and oh my goodness, almost making the play, but
बच गए
अरे
भाई.
भाई मेरे को लगा अपन हार गए
That
पता
is
है
an incredibly close round, but I think Global Esports has done a great job there. Their ability to get into the site
अभी कौन
and
सा
use the cosmic
नल कमांड
divide
भी
to
लगा दी
get
थी.
into
हाँ
the
लगा
fake
दी थी.
post
अच्छा
plant.
ओके ऐसा है कि नहीं आई एम जस्ट
I like
सेइंग
that.
भाई राके ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोला
दो
मैंने
Finally
दो
being able
लगा
to
दी
string a
भैया.
couple of rounds together, and this
पज्जू
is
मेरे
already a
घर
good
राजा
half.
संडे को
5 rounds on
क्या
the board. If
बताता
they can push it to
राइज
6,
मैंने
they're
गरम
really
चाला
starting to apply pressure to Vitality.
let's get it my
You're
guy
seeing the players get a bit more confident. They're waking up.
come on let's go GE
they can make this an even half.
yeah baby
It'll be beautiful for them. Lovely setup.
क्या देख रहा है ये 4 दिन की चांदनी है वो तो है भाई 4 दिन की चांदनी तो है
Bit of a
बॉयज
jet diff occurring right there.
टेक्सचर चक कम ऑन माय गाय
Making a name for himself, honestly, as well as that Korean jet player of
Twiston
2023.
shutdown अब round मिलेगा. Round easy
Twiston has
मिलेगा.
been so far an absolute demon in this series.
Perfect बंदा निकाला
चला
उसने
रखी है मैंने. बफर होगी तो मुझे दिख
Quite good for
जाएगी.
them.
साथ के साथ स्ट्रीम चला रखी है मैंने फोन पे.
Yeah,
बफर
taking
होगी
out
तो
the
दिख
final
जाएगी.
boss in
मुझे.
the early
अटक
stages.
नहीं रहा भाई अटक नहीं रहा.
Definitely going to be useful. But there are
Come
other
on,
players
चला
with
रखी है
Vitality
मैंने
that can
साथ
be just as problematic.
Tyreek clear. Oh, it's
Moni
being
is
watched
going
for.
to have to control this.
How
the timing
that-
there was just
कैसा उसको
भाई,
पता है रे भाई कैसे पता है रे
dropping into
उसको
his
कि
Astro
चला
Ball,
रखी
now
है
there
मैंने
needs to
साथ
be
में
some
स्ट्रीम.
pace.
अटकेगा तो पता चल जाएगा मेरे को.
Moving all the way forwards, can he take control in the back of this site? And oh my
Come on,
goodness,
baby,
couldn't
Boone
leap,
को
just
ना
beamed all
Boone
the
को
way down,
opponent है
nothing
sorry boys
covering them as well from that position. Bone Cold's handed some of the easiest kills
अच्छा
of his
मारा बट
life.
उसने
And now the lockdown, just layer after layer, pushing the players back to
Section
just
nice.
cannot quite get out of there.
अच्छा
SK
अच्छा खेला
Rossi in
अच्छा
that
खेला nice shot
1v3. The pride of India, but with 25 seconds left, he's
come on
putting in
baby
an
the pride
impossible
of India
task.
indeed
We saw Aaron win a 1v3 earlier on to give Global Esports the first.
oh
pick.
baby let's go
He's got the talent.
Fight being taken, but not much time left into this one. Util just being
Oh,
tilted
man,
through
nice
and a
try,
wall
nice
watch.
try, nice try.
Destrian knew that time pressure was on, and
And
7-5 will be that scoreline.
India की
Global
team में
Esports
लेकिन एक ही
fighting back in
Indian
their own
है
way, making it quite respectable.
Yeah, I
नहीं,
think that
अटकेगा तो
is a
मुझे पता चल
respectable
जाएगा. Quality
half. That's what
compromise
you're
नहीं करेंगे
looking
भाई
for
हम
from
लोग.
Global. Applying some pressure. If
हाँ,
they
अनिश
can
ने
come out
बताया.
with the pistol round win and
अरे
follow
मैं
up
कौन सा
again,
गाली
which
दे
would be
रहा
4 out of 4 pistol rounds, but if they can do it, this is still a really close map.
Yeah. And now a very special halftime as well. Let's throw it down to Yinsu, who's got a special guest for our halftime interview.
That is right, Bren and Saisho.
Oh, no,
I've
it's
got
special.
Rishi with me, the co-founder and owner
Abhi
of
bhai ko
Global
bula le.
Esports.
Nahi,
You
Rishi
waited
तेरे को
a
ले.
long time to see your players up on this stage. You know, how does it feel to finally see them play? I see you guys down there supporting them as well.
Yes, it feels amazing. It's crazy. We didn't think we'd get this far, but here we are, playing on the biggest stage in the world.
Yeah, I love hearing you guys cheer for them as well. All of the GE fighting coming on as well. What do you make of their performance so far? That was a really close half.
Yes, it's been okay so far. I know this is usually how the team starts, so even when they're scrimming, the first map is usually the slowest, and then they pick up pace. It's looking so far
Get
so
on,
good.
baby.
I think we should be able to pick up
Let's
and
go.
take this map out, and hopefully take it to map 3.
Oh, you have faith?
Maybe.
Yes, I have to.
Now, if you could, talk to your players right now, give them a little bit of motivation.
कोई ना
What
डेट
would you
शॉट
say
अभी
to them
कैसे
right
नहीं
now?
आते भाई अभी तो अच्छा
It's
लैपटॉप है
easy.
तेरे
GE
पास
fighting.
GE fighting?
Yes.
Anything else? Because I feel like a couple of them looked a little bit nervous in the beginning, but they're really picking up the pace now.
नहीं
No,
भाई
I think they're okay. A lot of them have experience on stage before, and the people that I was worried about are Money and Texture because they.
मैं बोलने वाला था बस मैं बोला नहीं पता नहीं तो पब्लिक बोलती सुन यहाँ पे भी तो ये देख रहा है
I
इसलिए
think
मैं
now
बोला
the
नहीं
team is
बट
just getting warmed up. They'll be good.
We're going to get to a map 3. You're promising me this.
He's
You're
cute.
confident.
If not, I'll get you a jersey.
Oh, I'll take it. Okay, let's get a GE fighting at home for the fans that are watching.
Okay.
GE fighting!
GE fighting.
Yes!
And also shout out to the 300 plus people watching at our watch party in Mumbai.
Oh, okay. I love that. I love that shout out. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see what they can do in the second half, and I'm going to pitch this back to Saisho and Bren to get it on the way.
GE fighting. That's the
GE
key.
fighting.
That is the key, Josh. To
अच्छा
get victory. And listen,
अच्छा तो और
this
एक
map is
लैपटॉप
looking
ले रहा है अरे
much better for them in
क्यों
comparison
लैपटॉप
to
ले
that
रहा है
first
मेरी
map that we
जान
were just watching on Split, where it was very one-sided. You know, when you have new rosters being formed in this fashion, like Global
भाई
Esports,
इमेजिन ये कोड पे
talent
कितना
with
प्रेशर
many
होगा रे
different directions, different
अंशुल
बहुत ज़्यादा.
teams as well, different nationalities.
माय लॉर्ड रे
There's always a risk that they might just falter on the big stage
क्या
like
हुआ?
this.
Yeah,
Nice.
but heading into this pistol round,
क्या
it's
हो
going to be
गया?
so important.
मेरी
I
आवाज़ आ
think
रही
it's
है?
almost too
हाँ, आ
much
रही है,
glass
hello?
that Global Esports could win 4 out of
Hello?
4 pistols. But so far, they've been good for it. They've had
Stream पे
set
पूछ रहा है क्या?
plays, and I feel like maybe
लग रहा
quite
है
a
मेरा
lot of their
browser
prep
crash
focus has
हो
been
गया.
on winning those pistols.
चल गया चल गया चल गया.
पिंक
they
माउस
tripped
पे
up
आ रहा
on
है तो
split,
तू ये देख
unable
ले
to
भाई
convert, but that was a
browser
different map.
कलर
browser
कलर
freeze हो
कलर
गया था.
कलर देख
Plays
ले तू
mentally too.
32 GB DDR5
This
RAM में
one's
भी ये होगा
really
क्या
good.
पड़ता है? Fuck Windows.
Now onto this pistol round, but you already see
Linux for the
waves
win
of that
indeed.
utility being used. Hammered into the back
उनका
of the
sound
B-side,
बड़ा
Twiston up close,
अच्छा रुक
and
जा
there's that
बढ़ाता
Nana
हूँ
Swarm. Texture just
अभी
trying to
कॉल करता
evacuate. He was dropped
हूँ
down low and does fall, but SK Rossi still alive,
ओ
still
भाई
in the
क्या
fight,
रे
and he answers back. 2 kills claimed,
Nice one,
making
Rossi.
it that much more difficult for them, and still the
कमान
fight being
कमान
watched
कमान
for.
भाई
Nice play.
इसके
Controlling
इसके
that
ऊपर
spray
मॉन्टी
down,
नाम
so
शूट करता है कोई
the
अपन
fight
मॉन्टी
now is
बुलाएंगे
down to the 2 players of Vitality. Bonko will get this
Don't
plant off.
know,
There's not going to be any
yaar.
pressure applied. Just to try and disrupt them, but Destrian with the timing, no one really watching that one, and now taking
Nice.
the swings all together. Munyet
Hey,
inside
Baba,
his extra
oh,
form,
let's
and
go.
finally the swing is there from Aaron. Team captain, the IGL,
Let's
go.
making sure that they can slam dunk. once
अभी मैं
again,
कह रहा हूँ
another
एरस
pistol.
लगा दो दोनों साइड. हाँ.
4 out of 4 pistols for Global.
Iron starts
They
for the
look
win, guys.
clean in these rounds. They just need to extend it, that kind of focus to the rest of their game. What a performance. And what a 2K from Rossi as well. This one
कौन सा
really
चैट पढ़ू रे
crucial to shut
तेरे
down
को
the
शाउट
center.
आउट नहीं दिया
But the
और कौन सा
anchoring
चैट
from
मिस हो
Rossi
गया
there was very
तो उनका
nice.
साउंड बढ़ा
The
वो
kill
पढ़
on
लिया
the
लेट्स
pitch
गो
is so
नाइट
important.
लेट्स गो बेबी
And Brent, I know we've talked a lot about Rossi, but I feel like he's just such a cool player in terms of his backstory and his motivations. And I was watching a recent interview that he had with Yinsu, and he said that he's done well domestically, but that was never his goal. He said, in India, we always worship foreign idols, foreign teams. We never had an Indian team to look up to or an Indian player to look up to because we had no achievements outside our country. And SK Rossi was saying, I need to change that.
I love my guy dude I love my fucking guy
Texture, nice.
भाई मार्शल से मार दिया
That just speaks, I
Appeal.
think, to the way that Global Esports is approaching this game and the way that Rossi's approaching this game. And this is a
Importance.
winnable map for them.
Yeah, so winnable. That importance as well for
की कैप
India as a
कब
region. We really have been hammering this point home, but
अरे भाई ये
it's a region
crack
that's
चलो
decision.
फॉरेस्ट आ गई है 1300 का गेम प्ले कार्ड देखने को मिल रहा है फिर अरे हाँ मैंने ऑन ही था देख पीछे वो टीम पे वही ऑन था मेरा। आ गया क्या? 1 घंटा दिखा रहा था मेरे को 2 घंटे पहले। 2 घंटे पहले 1 घंटा दिखा रहा था। ये
लोग देख रहे हैं उनको रैंडम की तरफ से
1300 रुपए है। खरीदे क्या भाई? खरीदे क्या? भाई इनके शेरिफ से डर लगता है।
हाँ सही में डेडली शेरिफ है। बात नोटिस कर रहे हो?
नाइस विप किया 1 मिनट।
दोनों ने किया है।
अपने वाले ने उसने वाले ने किया ना बस। नाइस कम ऑन बेबी कम ऑन।
तो मार कसम ग्लोबल वालों ने इस बार फालतू की पीक नहीं दी कोई।
हाँ करेक्ट भाई। मार्शल वाला बंदा भाई ये मॉन्टी
स्मोक में से भी पुश करके बहुत एक्स्ट्रा पीक्स दे रहा है।
टेक्सचर चुम्मा मार्शल किया। You Yogi the better, let's go. Got a giant biscuit 2 months. Let's carry my guy. Welcome to the silver gang club.
साथ भाइयों हम सब एक साथ।
पहले हैरी पॉटर फिनिश कर लो फिर अरे गॉड ऑफ वॉर बाकी है, हैरी पॉटर बाकी है। क्या करूं मैं बॉयज?
With how cleanly Texture dealt with these players, they've got a good bonus round. Yeah. So do we see a set strat? Can they damage the Vitality economy? Can they keep some momentum going? For the first time in this entire series,
don't forget let's not call it heat. AK-47. Heat is a negative word, okay? Boop. Boop is more closer to boo-hoo, okay? So, no, just boom. You know what I mean? You know, like just press it. I know you love to press. You know, like come on, baby.
They were spaced up, overlapping each other. There was potential for that spray down, but the site going to be gained. So Vitality realizing it's been offered for them.
Look at
and now the
Twiston,
slag timing. Twiston is so pushed all the way into their spawn with the rifle in his hands right now, and it has been cleared.
Oh man!
Oh, that's unbelievable! Them down and a dash back just to disengage. To play with the rest of his team in his high-low setup.
इसका किल आ गया तो अलग लेवल पे चला जाता है, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस अलग लेवल पे चला जाता है यार। I know, I was not about. I was.
Random spam again, just onto that common angle. Monya's dealt with, and oh my goodness, the reactions just dragging that one all the way down, finding the final bullet.
क्या only difference is क्या बोल रहा है अंशुल?
Was impeccable in that round.
Yes, तुम्हारी जेट में तुम्हारी जीत और हार में अपना देख लो।
तुम्हारी जीत में नहीं मैं बूहू नहीं बोला। I was about to say something else. You like boo?
Yes, तुम्हारी जीत में
बूहू निकल जाता है but
हार में अपना
trying to लोग ये टॉपिक मत निकालो अभी। क्या देख रहे हैं अपने? क्या देख रहे हैं? वाला टॉपिक नको निकालने का इधर।
Have just been waiting for that opportunity to showcase what they can do on the global events, on the global stage.
वो दो नहीं मरने चाहिए था यार वहाँ में। काट छोड़ा।
And that bonus round from global didn't actually do very much damage to the Vitality economy. So
टेक्सचर के पास ऑपरेटर है। नहीं नाइस come on baby.
Oh, Texture didn't take a point of damage, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean just about gets out of there, doesn't he? Still. Another pop flash play, and that angle was just perfect. But oh my goodness! One yet just running circles around that. Spraying them down, a bit of inaccuracy.
Nice on Texture.
Well, the main choke point also being watched for. Texture. Bit more of a defensive position from him, but this round so far just entirely secured up from.
तोड़ना है मेरे को, तोड़ना है boys. Satisfaction
has improved from map 1 to map 2, and maybe shaking off some of the nerves
Cylinder
that Rushi was talking about. Is Monya? How many times did we see him push a smoke, take a bad
Monty
fight,
was
not
not
be there
Monty
for a
yet.
trade on
He's
split?
Monty for us.
And now on Pearl, he's in the right place at the right time more often than not.
आर्मर भी गया, आर्मर भी 1000 रुपए और
पीसी तोड़ो आ रहा है। जाओ रे।
He's playing anti-flash and he swings to help his teammate, sprays them both down. Second kill, maybe a bit of run and gun.
Oh.
Just going to try and do his best.
उसने फ्लिक अच्छा मारा, अंदर की साइड जो मारा ना।
ये भी अच्छा था, पीक नहीं दी, अंदर वाला मारा।
Prime Gaming flawless here for Global Esports, 8-8. Be in this scoreline.
Come on, baby. Come on, G fighting, baby. G fucking fighting. Come on, let's get it.
Their economy is good enough to force, but it will leave them with a bit of.
भाई अगर स्नाइडर इधर मार देता ना उसको जेट को तो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है।
जो मैं चाहता हूँ आए और उसके ऊपर टेक्सचर का ड्यूलिस प्लस रॉसी का चेंबर, क्योंकि चेंबर स्टिल वर्क्स ऑन लोटस आ गया तो भाई that can be a really good
now it has
yo
they're feeling okay. Setting up the heat a little bit. Map 1 was nice and easy for us, but this one is a bit of a different task. And so
इन लोग के मॉनिटर 240 होंगे क्या या 360 होंगे इन लोग के मॉनिटर
360 होंगे
part of the decision will be, do we want to
360 hertz.
They can afford
That
4
damn.
rifles, so I think the best option is to
Beat
force in that
overtime
situation.
18-16 win.
Pedestrian's only going to have a sheriff.
क्या
So it
तो
puts him in a
इतनी
bit of an odd
desperate
spot,
सानू
but
दस दे
pretty
की है
fine to
रे
have your Astra play passive on the attack side and mostly just control one area, look for flanks, play the post plan.
There's some good ults that are online for Vitality and are going to be coming online as well. So you have that Nightfall and Lockdown available to them. One away from the no command.
But I think from a tactical
nice
perspective,
shot.
strategic
What
perspective,
the fuck?
there's not
ये
too
कौन
much
सी
that
रिकॉर्ड
Salah
किधर
can
रखा है
be
ये
talking to them about here.
पहले
Because
आप
their explorations through the map have been relatively
बांगा
successful. They just got double
Sunila
sprayed
ने
down
बुंगा
towards
नहीं
I don't think that's really like
250 होगा भाई
something you need
रेड
to
और
change
ग्रीन
your
इवेंट है
Here's a
गर्वित
fight that's going to
बैंगा
be taking place. Again, the Battle of the Jets, you're going to be witnessing this.
नींद आ रही है हाँ 12 बज गए ना
अगर अभी भी गलत हो तो वो डिस्को उस पे
Start
ऑडियो
blocked actually off the back of that one and is left ever so slightly a gap texture.
Let's go texture for the
Beautiful
win
shot from him, just
come on
finding
man
the target.
for the
Twisted
win,
now
guys.
playing.
I believe जाएगा
Well,
माँ
see if he wants
कसम
to try and
दिमाग
play through
खराब
this one, a dash forwards
Come
into it,
on,
and the
man.
angle not watched for SK Rossi with the anchoring.
nice
Might have
try
just
nice try
overcooked it,
SK
though.
nice try
Tries to take the wider swing, wanted a little bit more, and he is going to be punished. And that lockdown texture
oh
just
my
was
god
timing it.
he's
Okay, doesn't look like Texture's going to get punished because this would be wild overextension for Sender, but they might catch a rotator, retaker.
Yeah, pushing forward,
Arre,
trying to take this
re.
fight forwards as a Prowler, and a whole lot of utility just jumped through. Texture though, what an answer once more.
my fucking
Bladestorm.
dude I want to shout so loud baby
Wonderful, wonderful response. And
come on
you know,
man
for as
come
much as
on
we have been highlighting Twiston
Abhi
as that
shayad
player,
buffer
as
ho raha
that guy who's just been the
अभी
spearhead.
शायद बफर हो रहा है
The entirety of Vitality just putting up monstrous numbers. Texture finally coming online and finally really just showcasing what he can do.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was worried when he got caught in the lockdown, but they'd already shut down the player that could punish him.
भाई खेला
If
भाई
Twiston was
texture
alive, he would've
खेला
sought out
रे
that tool,
and
but instead Texture allowed to stay alive and
खेला
off. Aaron's happy with that.
एक बर्थडे बॉय को शाउट आउट
Texture's
मिल
not a bad
जाए तो
replacement
है
for,
तेरा बर्थडे है क्या
Yeah,
oh my god
As
well
a teammate, as
happy
Ellie said,
birthday
it's a
to
starter setup.
you happy birthday to you happy birthday dear mother Yogi happy birthday to you happy birthday my guy I hope you will have a blast
well
today
played मानिए well
The
played
best opportunity they've had.
Nice.
California, though, gets a 3K out of that
but
position.
क्या प्यारे दिन पे बर्थडे है let's
Pressure there
go
by Stingers as well is a difficult task to really remain unscathed. So the fact that he did get 3 is quite impressive.
prediction
But they have handed over this rifle
experience
to
के साथ
Destrian.
prediction बोलते
Not going to have the players
No
afforded
opponent
for
भाई यहाँ
Vitality
कोई
to
noob
make the
नहीं
most
है
of this one. It's
Trust
gonna
भाई
have to
sharp 12 बजे come on man
Lurk
स्ट्रीम
plays
पे
maybe.
कौन 4 वाचिंग
Let's go.
एजेंट बैठा है
Throw in a bit of
एक तो
मेरा
बैठा है
चैट
but I believe there's an
मिस
alarm
क्यों
just before it. Yeah, so they're just fully aware that he's not going to
साले
be
कौन
pushing
सा I'm sorry man ये मैप जीतेगा GE alright let's
And he was hoping that the smoke would draw more
come
players
on man
and allow him to get a lurk off, but Bazi was watching that area no matter what.
मेरा भी बर्थडे आज रैकलेस तू झूठ बोल रहा तू
Doesn't really
कालिया है
look
रे
like there's going to be an opportunity for Vitality to turn this
क्या
one around,
बोल रहा
especially with only 30
since I
seconds. But
joined GE
we've seen them win some crazy rounds so
come
far.
on baby
Dash popped off. That's in response to that. Asher Stars just being placed down, and yeah, all down to Destrian. but
texture for the win man
contained, taken care of. Global Esports Showcase.
सामने वालों के टेक्सचर ब्लर हो गए हैं क्या भाई
भाई oh my god डायलॉग है सामने वाले के टेक्सचर ब्लर हो गए
Next
क्या
round
बात
now going to be so important for Vitality. Ton of ults
एक
available
wacky
to
भी
them if they
है।
wanted to try and swing it around, but Global
खोल के
Esports,
रखा उसने नाइस
let's
on their
cheer
map.
it
They are
वहाँ 1 मिनट का वेट डाल दिया मेरे को
steady lead. The potential is there now to
V
try and
वालों
take
ने
this all the way
Valorant
into
वालों ने
map 3.
I like it
And I think that the level that Vitality is playing at is maybe slightly lower than Split.
एक
but
साल
to
और
me,
बड़ा
the
हो
big
गया मैं
difference
लॉल
between
let's go
Map 1
let's
and
go
2 is
let's go
Global
my
Esports
guy
stepping up to the challenge. Bit of a fight happening in mid here as Global Esports.
कितने
look like
साल
they're
का हुआ
under
वैसे तो
pressure with
यूगी
the
अभी
operator.
और मेरा
Nice
मिस हो गया रे
shot,
टेक्सचर का
again
शॉट
takes that
नाइस
tip of the
टेक्सचर
spear
रैकलेस
off.
तेरी गलती रे
One on LAN apparently.
come on man
And now
let's go
Vitality without the tip of the spear are just left with a stick.
Again, it's a
हटी
recurring.
के अभी देख अभी उनका कॉन्फिडेंस डाउन हो गया
Texture just removing that threat.
अभी नूडल बना के
Twiston.
खाना नूडल बना के
Guy is
खाना
supposed to be
अभी
leading the charge.
The defensive side probably just favored, you know, in the Jet head-to-head in general, but That's what you absolutely need to do. You can't allow Twiston to just have his way, which he was able to do all the time in map 1.
The Prowler does push away Texture from that angle.
Nightfall है अभी भी इनके पास.
There's going to be that no command sent through. Watching for the smoke push. No
Come
one
on.
there. It's going to dissipate.
Null command लगा दिया यार.
You
Shit.
got to be kidding me. You can't be trying to
ओ
push.
भाई कौन बोला रही है?
Can't use any abilities whatsoever. Doesn't even
Cosmic
have dash.
Divide, Null command और क्या?
Landed out into the open.
अच्छा तू बोल रहा है खुद से. Oh my god, nice. मुझे लगा किसी ने चैट में लिखा.
This timing just being taken into mid. Could be a bit
Oh,
of a backstab.
27. Let's go. Let's go, my guy.
On yet now. Supposed to double face and okay. Contained, just that flank, that one play that was happening. Now to Nightfall, scatters his way across, but it's that 3v3. Bazzi sticking it, does manage to get half. The shot, not fine, but eventually they deal with him. But has enough been done for them? The smoke again fading away. Texture sticking it now with the cloud burst, but eventually.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try, boys. Nice try. Come on.
They find their mark. And Vitality, a little bit squeaky that round, but they do eventually claim it.
आज ना कल मेरा बर्थडे नहीं सही डेट पर ऐसा मस्ती मत कर तू इधर. क्या बोला मैंने? सच हो तो पढ़ लिया मैं.
And this kill here to me just closes the round out because without any pressure they have 3 players holding this angle.
अरे क्या फ्लिक मारा उसने?
Just right in the open, right in front.
पिस्तौल से अच्छा फ्लिक मारा.
Unless the spray misses miraculously and
यार ये निकलना चाहिए था.
They've got this.
Hey shit, what the dude? What? Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Position to opt from when your opponent has knives.
For exactly the reason that we
Dude,
just saw.
what the fuck was that?
And now that jet head-to-head, that battle that's taking place between these two players, Twiston.
I can't believe, man. Well
Gets
played.
up to 20 kills on it, but holding the up.
Monty for the win. Oh baby, let's go.
Nice untested 4v4 doable.
Really bold angle to be taking.
Come on, baby, come on.
Almost all the time. And this lockdown is so early from Aaron. Monya can't overheat.
Offsetting of the movement. Do they want to try and punish this? They know where he's going to be isolated. Jump peak going to be spotting him out. Bazzi has to try and bail him out here. Util drop forwards.
Oh baby, let's go. Bazzi.
Fragment nade
Must
did rebound against the wall and take out Monya, but
2v3. Come on, baby. 2v3. Come on.
But they have offered up the entirety of A now. This lurk timing.
Oh, ये
भाई Nightfall है, null command है, निकल जाएगा.
To the back of A.
चाहे दोनों लगा दो.
That alarm bot though is going to be revealing that.
Nice. भाई अच्छी जगह पे. Killjoy अच्छी जगह पे. Killjoy don't.
Yeah, I mean just right down into sewers, watching it. Timing needs to be the trade. Bazzi contains. Pushed into the corner. The position is no, and the flick of the wrist is there, but is there time? That is the question. He's going to be sprinting.
There is time. He can still plant.
It's not really planted. A quick tap.
He can still plant. He can still.
It should be a slam dunk indeed.
Let's go, baby.
Nice.
So that 11th round.
मुंबई सर्वर में तो
now here for Global Esports.
होना ही
One step
चाहिए अगर
closer.
Astra admit करे तारे यहाँ जिला दे.
Something we haven't even mentioned thus far, Brent, too,
Very good,
is that Global Esports, from what we've been told, were not intended to play with this roster. They were intended to play with Ronski on the team.
Yeah.
And so, Global Esports
Astra
have
का
like a
ऐसा
7-man
होना चाहिए कि
rotating
एक
roster,
स्टार
but
reload हो जाए.
They had found the core that worked for them and were forced to pivot coming into this event. And the fact that they are now on the precipice of going to a third map and taking the game to Vitality, a dark horse squad from EMEA with a lot of skill on the roster, this is already impressive. Yeah. Already impressive.
Come on, baby. Now you're talking. You know, that's the heat that we needed. Indeed.
Vitality are going to have opportunities.
That's going to be their aim with this timeout.
Yeah, this next
Come
round
on.
though.
Come on, Chiveries. Come on.
Whenever they've got a force buy situation.
Vamos क्या लिखा था रे?
Nice. Like a rifle or two.
ये कह रहा बेशर्मो क्या से मर गए? Hello.
Is going to be saying here and having the final decision on whether or not they play for overtime. I don't know what you would do in this spot. This is so tough.
It's a really hard ask, isn't it?
ये Reckless तू चला जा. Reckless तू चला जा.
Hands of Twiston might just be good enough.
Yeah, it's a hero rifle.
नींद आ रही तेरे को 12 बजे नींद आ रही तेरे को.
अपने इसने Vitality ने pause लिया भी था first match में. अभी लेना पड़ा इनको.
दो बार लिया अभी उन लोग ने.
हाँ
पिछली
अभी लिया
बार
ना,
थे।
पिछला तो लिया ही नहीं था, इतने
on
कॉन्फिडेंट
the
थे।
map for Twiston.
हाँ।
And with Twiston having the hero rifle, he's the player to watch here.
यार ना अच्छा है, उनका कॉन्फिडेंस लूज हुआ ना, अच्छी बात है।
But Texture watching this one, operator.
Eh. Oh,
Wasn't watching the right angle. Still, Texture is under
Nice
a lot of
Texture.
pressure right now, just being flooded in and out of trap.
Beep, 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 beep.
Still, how does he claim a second kill? It is
Nice
even though,
Texture.
3-3.
But now they've got rifles.
And yeah, they have exchanged the weaponry around.
Guns
Nice,
very
nice,
good.
nice, nice. 3v2, 3v2. Come on,
Because
baby,
that
come
also
on.
gives up the
Nice on
entire
Monya.
part of the map that the spike's been planted for.
Monty,
Destrian
Monty.
has an awful position here. He's not going to meet anybody. He's going to stay alive, but he can't spam the plant.
The wall blocks him away. SK Rossi with a flank timing.
Nice, nice,
Just
nice,
impeccable.
nice. Come on,
Phone
come on,
code,
come on,
not
come on,
expecting
come on.
it.
Rossi.
And this task ahead of Destrian.
Come on, baby, come
Try and
on.
salvage this. It's an impossible one. Doesn't have any util. Not going to be watched for. Either side swinging back and forth.
Nice
and
one.
SK Rossi finalizes it. And Global Esports
Valorant
now on the precipice.
vct, let's
One
go.
more round is what's going to stand between them and bringing this to map number 3.
रखी तू तेरे को बैन दे दूं मैं, 5 मिनट का बैन दे दूं,
Their defense side has
तेरे
been
को
so
बैन दे दूं मैं।
impressive on this map. 4 out of 4 pistols won, but also starting to get the rifle rounds really working. Textures
Shot
coming
था
alive.
रे।
Monya playing really well too. And even when the rounds are getting dangerous, they're finding the punishes and clearing these areas of the map out really well. One more round required, and we head to
नहीं
London.
जीतने के के परसेंट और एक राउंड 13 रहता है, सॉरी 13 रहता है, मैंने पहले 12 बोला था।
Massive fight being taken and the flash is good for it.
अभी मैच एंड
All
नहीं
the
हुआ,
players
तेरे
just
को
out of
तो मैं
position.
बैन
SK
दे
Rossi
दूंगा,
is
रैकलेस
swinging wide right now.
चला जा।
He's being forced back and forth. Flick of the wrist, it misses. Texture doesn't land the shot. This is painstaking
no,
right
Texture,
now. They've already
no.
lost it, but it is that 1-for-1.
But I think Rossi panicked a little bit. He used his ultimate in the midst of all of this. Maybe just to try and keep himself alive.
क्या
भाई,
ट्विस्ट
no
गया, ट्विस्ट
controller.
गया बॉयज।
It's a big deal.
दोनों को बहुत
गया।
तगड़ा हिट लगा इस राउंड में, फाइनली वो तो 2 राउंड कर
His
लिया।
job just to try and hold down his
अबे
angle.
फिर
Doesn't
से
pay
हो
for
गया
all of his life,
कैसे?
but util was cleared out.
Oh,
His
snap.
turret not going to be watched
Something
now.
went wrong while
Any
playing.
space that's gained,
while
it forces him to
displaying
just keep his eyes on it. Physically himself doesn't have that util. Does
Hey
have
yo,
his back
Greg
being
with
watched though.
Banga, welcome to the
See the util
stream.
there with the alarm button and Nanoswarm needs to stay alive though.
Pongo,
There we go,
baby.
timing. Nanoswarms popped off and it has separated them. Split them up. SK Rossi right into the corner. Does he realize?
Come on, let's go, baby.
Nice one, Rossi.
Let's go.
Reset in the air.
Rossi, fucked off.
SK Rossi with his country
Nice
represented.
Rossi. मेरा
All the
ख्याल
way
से
now
Dude,
into map
तो
number
मैं-
3 in this series.
बे खाली है, रैकलेस गेमर निकल जा मैं, निकल जा इधर से।
Pearl belongs to Global Esports, and Vitality have been knocked
Let's go baby।
completely asunder there. Not
स्पैम करेंगे,
expecting to
रुको
give that
रे,
map up.
मेरे को बैन दे दिया रे ये लोग।
And I have no clue how Lotus is going to go. It's got to be the most unpredictable.
भाई
अरे
अटक-
पॉइंट दिखाओ कितने हुए मेरे।
अच्छा तूने उधर ट्विच पे सट्टा मारा था तूने।
5 के 18 हो गए।
Ion split, but they finally demonstrated what
5
they're
लगाया
Let's
था।
go,
Overcoming an absolutely massive
let's go
obstacle, but we
baby,
will
let's
be
go।
heading to map number 3.
अबे और
Take
एक
a
मैच
short
होगा।
break on the other side of things, of course.
Let's go।
Continuation of the series.
रैकलेस चला जा लो, अब गाली निकल जाएगी स्ट्रीम पे, चला जा तू, सो जा। हाँ वेरी नाइस है, वेरी नाइस।
भाई ट्विच वाले टाप पंगा कर रहा है, मुझे लग रहा है इसमें कुछ दिक्कत है। यो घर में टीम जीत गई इंडिया की, सेकंड मैच जीती।
चल खेला
मारा वाला
लेके गया हूँ। थैंक यू भैया, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। तभी तो सोचो सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ गए पर वॉचिंग क्यों नहीं बढ़ी। आप अकेले ही लगे हो।
Valorant की और इंडिया की टीम चल रही है इसलिए। और देखा पज्जू, इसलिए वो एसके रॉसी इंडिया का बेस्ट प्लेयर है।
यहाँ पता है
झाड़ लेना
नहीं, पर सबसे बेस्ट एक्सर खेला ऑपरेटर
अरे
शॉट
क्या
क्या
मारा,
मारा,
स्नाइपर
क्या मारा भाई,
मतलब
क्या बोला मैंने, क्या बोलता लो चार्जर पप्पी लेगा तू।
पीटी में सेकंड
ये फिर बैन
मजा आ गया। उसने मार्शल से भी बहुत प्यारा शॉट मारा, मार्शल से बहुत प्यारा शॉट मारा।
चलो भाई फिर से इंस्टाग्राम स्क्रॉल करेंगे हम।
ओ भाई
वो तो क्या खेल रहा है
कौन
मोनिया
हाँ मॉन्टी,
नाइस नाइस।
मॉन्टी मॉन्टी नाम है उसका।
इसकी वॉचिंग कितनी है
25,000।
अगर आपका
ये
नाम
लोग ट्वीच पे भी है ना,
सर्च करो तो ना करो ना स्ट्रीम के साथ।
हाँ मोर्टल को जानता हूँ ना मैं।
दैट्स सैड, बाकी का भी नहीं आता। दोनों सेम गांव में था।
10K हाँ। इन लोग का ट्वीच पे भी चल रहा है ना, ट्वीच पे भी अच्छा रहता है। तो भाई मोर्टल मिलियन में ना 6.97 मिलियन।
जो होस्ट कर रहे हैं उनकी उतनी नहीं जाती जितनी उसकी
इंडिया, कम ऑन मैन, इंडिया।
नाइस ट्राई।
बोलना था उधर की तबीयत इंटरव्यू
हाँ नर्वस था थोड़ा, नर्वस रहता है। जी का ओनर
आता है बाकी
नहीं
आता कोई बात नहीं।
ये टीम है ना जो
हमारा भी आ
जिसका
जाएगा।
ओनर है वो।
जिस दिन मैं कामयाब हो गया ना, जिन लोगों ने भी मुझे सपोर्ट किया उन लोगों को गाली देके चला जाऊंगा। मैंने सोचा
साला क्या रामी कड़क चैन बिस्कुट लेट्स गो। बट नहीं तू चला जा रहा है, तू दिल से उतर गया मेरे पीड़ी तो। सोना नहीं के फॉर्चूनर आज नहीं आएगा अभी। एत्रोसी के बाद सैंडी आता है। ओ बात में दम तो है अनिश। गली गैंग और घर मेरा बॉम्ब तो अभी नहीं सोच सकते,
people are hating on Super
अभी नहीं
League।
सोच
काफी अच्छा
सकते।
look लग रहा है।
सैंडी का सामना राइट टू एस नहीं राइट टू एस इज प्यार, राइट टू एस एसके रॉसी। फिर वो रेस प्लेयर बीएलटी में जो पुराना रेस प्लेयर था उसका नाम नहीं पता, बट माय गॉड ही वाज एक्चुअली गुड प्लेयर।
हमारा शेयर ले ले।
अगर तूने अर्ली स्ट्रीम बंद की तो ना स्ट्रीम खत्म करके बंद करेंगे तो ट्वीच का देख कॉपीराइट नहीं आएगा। तो इस पे आएगा क्या? कैसा बोलता रहा की तू पहले बोलता काले राजा, काले गांधी जयंती से काले राजा पता है। AT&T is created by Alexander Graham Bell because the corporate didn't buy his technology of telephones. Oh really? तो बहुत पुराना है ना पर
वो तो गुंडा था, आप सीधे हो।
अभी क्या कर
आपको एक्स्ट्रा का मॉडल देके मना सकते हैं।
TSM प्लीज बोलते आ रहे। लेट्स गो माय गाय।
Well, it seems like all the GE fans definitely do is they pick up a pivotal win, tying the series up 1-1. Welcome back to
इसके बाद
everyone.
इसके
Welcome
बाद वो है
to
क्या
TV as well as Achilles.
क्या लूजर्स का वो रहता है ना, क्या लूजर्स ब्रैकेट नहीं है ना इसमें? आउट हो गया था आउट
Find a way. GE managed to find a way round after round, and you gotta give credit to a lot of the superstars on this team. Players like Texture, players like Rossi, finding those opportunities in those moments. Mimi, what a match that was.
It was really a great
सॉरी
game, and it
रॉस्टर
started
का
off
ट्वीट किया
really
था
strong.
लकी थिंग
Really worked on that
ये
attack side. The spacing was bad. People were pushing in front of their jet player. Nothing was clicking for them.
अरे
It looked
कोई
like
नहीं
the
पढ़ाई
game
कर
was
ले, बाद में आ
started
जाना
over,
मेरे
but
जान,
into the second
बाद में
half,
कोई
देखेंगे एकदम बढ़िया।
मोदी जी ओपी लिख रहा है।
fantastic defensive side.
कहाँ पे लिख रहा है बीजेपी स्पैम? ओ भाई
No, but you're completely right. There
जय
was a
श्री
lot
राम
of
और
rough
बीजेपी
between
लिख
the
रहे हैं
players
उनके
not
चैट
only
में भाई।
side
जीजी
side
लोग हैं
good.
रे।
Lord, everybody absolutely
प्रेडिक्शन स्टार्ट है तो
activated
बताना भैया।
for the side of global.
क्या बोल रहा?
Texture is well back
प्रेडिक्शन
on
स्टार्ट
Jet.
है तो बताना।
हाँ ओके। अभी तो टेक्सचर के बारे में डिटेल बता रहे।
Compared to 8
किल टू
on
डेथ
range,
रेशियो
he is
इज
a jet through
1.6।
and through. This guy could very well be
ये
the
पॉइंट से क्या
reason.
होता है? तो कुछ नहीं होता।
There were
नहीं
similarities
तू खरे
between
वो
both
वो
these
कर सकता है ना,
attacking
इमोजीज और वो
sides.
सब डाल सकता है ना।
वो उसके लिए भी कुछ होता है, वो चाहिए होता है। ये कौन है? क्या खेलती है गॉड लाइक के लिए? देखते हैं व्हाट शी प्लेज। अरे नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, सॉरी।
क्या
कुछ नहीं।
सीडो का आवाज है क्या?
या श्री राम
सीडो
ओपी
नहीं है,
हेलो।
सीडो सो गया
बुरा
होगा।
बुरा क्या उसमें? हाँ भाई बिल्कुल ओपी, फुल सपोर्ट। क्या दिल से पड़ी उसमें, फुल सपोर्ट भाई।
चैट बैन कर दिया बिकॉज़ हां ओके पीके भाई पीकेएम के भी लिखा किसी ने।
एवरेज रैंडम रिप्लाई।
पीकेएम के भी जी
ठीक है भाई। Average random reply.
और उनका चैट
Or you can say just a random reply.
वैकीपज्जू साले नूब मैं लखोटे देख मेरे को स्पैम अनिश साला कॉल लिया मेरे को उसने उधर टैग किया और बोला साले नूब हरामी अनिश
तुझको बिठा के रखा था मैंने रानी पलकों पे, तूने मारी ठोकर समझी आ जाऊंगा सड़कों पे।
वो इसको बैन कर दे, इसको बैन कर दे, इसको बैन कर दे क्या?
I mean, it was fantastic for
Oh,
performance
yeah.
far in the series, but this time they were not choking away to those rounds with the Sheriffs. It felt like they cleaned up, particularly in that second half. If Split
ये
was
बोलना भी
defined by
कितना
a
हार्ड है रे,
lot of
होस्टिंग
Sheriffs
करना भी
with
भाई
bursts
अलग
once
लेवल है
they're
रे।
on stage, this map was kind of defined by GE warming up and showing us what they can really do.
And that just
मैं तो बोल दूं मेरे को कास्टर बनाना, भगवान करे इसका ट्रिस्टन का नेट चला जाए।
हाँ भाई लैन निकल जाए, किसी के लात लग जाए लैन केबल पे।
इतना क्वालिटी डिफरेंस है यूट्यूब और ट्विच के बीच, पर ट्विच में पता नहीं क्यों बफरिंग हुए जा रही है।
हाँ मैंने भी देखा ट्विच में मेरा भी बफर हो रहा है। हाँ इंडीड मैन, मुंबई बैंगलोर वडोदरा हर जगह पे दिख रहा है। ओ भाई श्राउड सन ऑफ फॉरेस्ट खेल रहा है, गॉड डैम।
अरे क्या सन ऑफ फॉरेस्ट श्राउड खेल रहा है?
हाँ उसको 32 के व्यूअर इतना तो साला इसको भी नहीं है।
श्राउड का सबसे ज्यादा ग्रोथ
किस कौन से टाइम पे?
पबजी पीसी जब खेलता था श्राउड।
अच्छा 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 भाई उसके
अंधी जनता देखती थी, अंधी बहुत वाचिंग।
वो शॉट भी तो ऐसा मारता था ना उसका, एक
हाँ
एक 1.5 किलोमीटर शॉट लंबा। भाई क्या चलता है ट्विच पे, क्या ओ माय गॉड ट्विच पे कुछ भी चलता है। कहाँ गया यार?
जब पबजी की स्ट्रीमिंग चलती थी ना बेसिकली मैं कुछ लोगों को फॉलो करता था। एक श्राउड को एक लड़की खेलती थी लर्न LUR।
अच्छा अच्छा
वो भी बहुत तगड़ा
अटैकिंग में ऑफ नहीं करते
अभी, पता नहीं लर्न खेलती है क्या, देखने
नहीं करते। हाँ 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 वो डंकन ऐसा कुछ नाम है ना उसका, ऐसा ही ऐसे डी से चालू होता है ना।
अरे प्रेडिक्शंस कहाँ हैं, प्रेडिक्शंस कहाँ हैं?
अटैकिंग में ऑफ नहीं करते भाई, मान मत किया कर।
फिर से मैं इस बार
तेल लेने जा रही है। लोटस आया, हाँ लोटस ही था ना पहले से ही था,
पर इस बार ज्यादा लोग वोट कर रहे हैं।
जी बॉट माय गाय बैक टू स्टोरी पज्जू वे अनिश को बैन किया तो तेरी घर आके चीनी की डिब्बी में नमक भर के जाऊंगा, सुबह सुबह उठेगा चाय साला। नाइस नाइस भाई, डर गया मैं।
समझी आ जाऊंगा सड़कों पे, ऐसा ना तो सोच ली छोरी।
हाँ रैकलेस अटैकिंग में ऑफ नहीं कर, उसको अभी भरोसा नहीं है मेरा ऑपिंग पे। आई कांट बिलीव। दैट्स ओके रैकलेस, दैट्स ओके मैन, दैट्स ओके। दिखाएगा मैं तेरे को, आंख बंद करके शॉट मार के दिखाएगा तेरे को।
ले रहे थे सेकंड में मार के झटका लगा इनको।
ये हाँ सब लोग जाके टैग करो, अब मेरे को दिमाग खराब। शादी कर ले जल्दी से। क्या गाली दूं मैं, क्या गाली दूं तुमको, कौन से मुंह से गाली दूं मैं? हाँ देखा मैंने, देखा रैकलेस, देखा मैंने। एक बार तुमको ना बैन करता हूँ मैं,
कर सकता हूँ पर मैं 1080p में वीडियो नहीं प्ले कर सकता। कोई
मजा आ करता हूँ, फिर तुमको पता चलेगा व्हाट इज द पावर ऑफ पीवी। ओके चलो चलो मैं चालू हो गया।
खेलता रॉसी तो मजा आ जाता। चेंबर स्टिल वर्क्स ऑन दिस मैप।
नहीं सोवा भी अच्छा है
यार, क्यों इतनी अटक रही है, क्या सीन है?
सोवा लवर है, सोवा भी अच्छा लगता है मेरे को।
Controller B main actually, and now going to be using the wall to just rotate all the way around.
13% CPU usage, 27% memory usage. What the hell?
ट्विच पे ना, ट्विच का कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा रे।
Oh my goodness! Punishing this one, still running backwards, backpedaling from
Come on
Sender.
baby, come on. Holy cow, come on.
Yeah, was good. Caught onto him there, and now this pressure is really on them.
Nice.
Sender needs to come up with the goods and just
Monty,
can't quite deliver it.
Monty, come on, Monty.
Awkward fight there, awkward engagement. And the spike's been dropped down. Vitality were getting ahead of themselves. They took complete control of the connectors with the back of their spawn ahead of time, thinking that it was just going to be offered for them.
Monty, come on, Monty.
How do they get the spike back now?
I mean, how do you play retake? Not much util you've got available to them other than the wall from Destrian. Let's see what he does here.
भाई जब तक ये ट्रिस्टन है ना, मुझे शक ही रहता है।
हाँ एग्जैक्टली। भाई क्या बफर क्यों हो रहा है, भाई क्या बफर क्यों हो रहा है?
And from Global
हार्बर
Esports,
मेटा बन गया
winning
क्या
another
ब्रो?
pistol round.
दिमाग खराब. Oh, मैच जीत गए. Let's go boys. मैच और एक राउंड जीत गए. Come on boys, come on.
And on top of that, I feel like the way that they're
मेरी
abusing the
chat में
frenzy
जय श्री
is
राम लिख
giving
के
them
आया.
so much success. A lot of frenzy usage in these pistol rounds, and the big flank there, catching the planter completely unaware.
Come on, come on,
Vitaly
come
had
on, baby.
no idea that they'd given up their own spawn. And I'm not even worried about this round. Probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, what a way to curse it.
But I'm not worried about this round because Global Esports, since Pearl, just
Aye,
feel
aye,
like
aye,
they
aye,
fixed
aye,
that
give me
issue.
that, give me that.
Running through into it. Spike
Give me
getting
that
dropped down to
Monty,
the corner.
Monty. And texture.
They look from Bone Court, he could do some
एक
real
बात
damage.
नोटिस करना तो ये हार्बर का भी सिंगल इनिशिएटर नहीं होता है वो रहता है
You
उसके
should be
साथ.
worried,
I'm
Josh.
worried again.
Yeah, listen,
एक मिनट.
gonna get the entire ire of India on you as
क्या
well.
बोल रहा है, क्या बोल रहा है?
It wasn't.
हार्बर का भी सिंगल इनिशिएटर नहीं खेलती कोई टीम, उसका एक और इनिशिएटर रहता है.
Kills it off.
मतलब हार्बर के साथ एक इनिशिएटर रहता
हाँ
है.
हाँ, क्योंकि हार्बर आई गेस वो यूज करता
कंट्रोलर
रहता
है
है.
पर फिर भी वीक पड़ जाता है.
Slowing it down a little bit here for Vitality, making sure
Makes
they
sense.
wait it out.
I think Vitality's composition
भाई
is
भाई
usually
देख
gonna
रैकलेस
have
में बैन कर
a
दूंगा,
lot
मजाक
of
मत कर तू.
utility. But in these early rounds, they can't afford all of it, obviously.
ये तो गन उठा लेंगे अरे भाई.
Global Esports should have opportunities to get much better retakes
3v3,
early in the
come on,
half
boys.
compared to later. The question is just whether, Sender lands a headshot or Bone Cold finds a pick. And the Global Esports players are not going to have any idea whether Vitality have pushed deep. Because they're miles away.
They've contented all the way up. It's always awkward, honestly, retaking this C-side when you don't
भाई
have
तो
any
सारे
control
ये
of
पे.
the inner workings of the map, the connectors,
बहुत
because you
दूर
really
है
do
वो
have to
लोग.
clear
Come on,
everything
come on,
carefully. You
boys.
don't know if they could have pushed up.
पर ब्रीच की यूटिल खत्म होगी तो एक थोड़ा सा शांति है
Sure,
मेरे
it's
को.
a slow and steady
ब्रीच
approach
की
here,
यूटिल ना
just
खून चूस लेती
to link up
है.
with the rest of his team from Waterfall.
Time is going to tick, but Vitality again have no util, so no post-plant ability.
Flash to push them through. One
To
player
delay.
holding a water there. That's Bone Cold to the back. They want to fight this
Oh,
one.
baby,
And the Sheriff's
baby,
in their hands.
baby,
It could happen.
baby,
Running gun
baby,
in
let's go.
action, but Aaron, he will win out the fight
Let's
eventually.
go.
Drop down to 17 health, but listen, not as clean as we've seen, at least from Pearl being able to
Clean,
convert those
clean, clean,
anti-ecos, but it does get
clean,
converted
clean.
nevertheless.
There was no need to be worried.
Of course, yes.
There was no need to be worried.
Guys, don't flood my DMs.
Come
It's
on,
fine.
come on.
But yeah, Global Esports, really important that they convert that one.
Hashtag
Aaron
we
has
want
been a
freedom
rock
of
for them to hold on
speech.
to.
अरे नहीं तो आंदोलन चालू कर दे भाई. तुम क्यों
Really
ऐसे हो रहे
dominated
हो?
map two.
तुम क्यों
But
ऐसे
Aaron was
हो?
there
Chat.
the whole time, and he pulls them through in
क्या लगा, क्या
another
लगा?
pistol,
मोदी है
just like he did to open split.
क्या सॉरी
See
सॉरी
what happens
मोदी
here
क्या?
with this
मोदी है तो
next
मुमकिन
round. So
है.
Global Esports
हाँ,
not
जी,
opting to
जी,
buy
भाई.
into rifles. It's a much weaker buy from them, just
मोदी
continuing the bonus.
सो
keeping it going.
जाओ इधर.
You want to get
अरे
that.
भाई
A lot of you
पता
being
है क्या
used
क्या
though in
चल
that
रहा है.
flash. Oh my goodness!
मैन भाई आ गया.
Up close.
मैं क्या
Corralled into
बोलूँ
the
इसको?
corner,
ये
slow
क्या
all
है?
the way down, Twiston.
कोई ना
Making
कोई
the
ना
vandal look like a
boys.
phantom.
That's fine, that's fine, that's
Wanna
fine.
get though
Easy,
up close.
easy, nice.
Oh my! Triggered
Dude,
this, the
nice
Blazers
try,
can't
bro.
quite find a
भाई
second shot.
चुम में try,
Could've been
चुम में
everything,
try.
Yeah, makes it dangerous for them though. Jump peek, SK
Baby,
Rossi taking
let's
it
go.
again. There's a bit of a
Let's
Marshall
go.
moment. Gun is quite good, by the way.
Any damage done here
तो उसे
is
ट्राई
actually
करना निकल जाएगा
huge.
तू.
Rossi could give his team a phenomenal advantage in round 4.
कांटम बचा रहा.
It's a
मेरे
Hansi wants to
हिसाब
play
से
this
हाँ.
one. I mean, he move it up the rifle in his hands right now.
Reckless
This
go
Phantom.
time out से
He
रे.
should be playing for the kills, like you said, Josh.
Yeah, I think he wants to be playing pretty aggressively. I don't think
करो
saving the
भाई,
rifle here is the
no
right move.
chat आंदोलन शुरू करो. आराम
Looks like he
करो.
just wants to take a cautious approach.
तू देखा
And that's going to
sponsors
let
में
Twisted
aimlabs
Bone
भी है रे.
That's going to let those guys
तू
off the
देख रहा है
hook.
क्या?
Yeah.
भाई
मुझे
aimlabs
मुझे ना
कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँच गया?
हो सकता है एम लैब्स मदद करता हो लोगों की, ठीक है, पर
Yeah,
मुझे
that's
एक बात
right.
समझ नहीं आती.
There is always a risk
To
reward.
be good at one game, why play another game?
Calls and Twiston, so.
There's a
हाँ.
lot of ways to play for alt ops on this.
मतलब
map.
तुम्हें
Nice.
वैलो में अच्छा होना तो वैलो खेलो ना. तुम
Okay.
क्यों एम
SK
लैब खोल
Rossi
के बैठ
taking
सकते?
नहीं
taking
पर
the
उससे
safe approach
क्लिक्स
there.
आते हैं ना.
Vitality, that means that
मैं
they're
ट्राई
gonna
किया और
get
क्लिक्स
simplified,
अच्छे हो
but
जाते हैं उससे.
I think
भाई
this
यार
breach
ट्विस्टर ने
flash that you
राउंड
just saw Twiston follow up,
चलो कोई ना
that
बोल.
clearly was not accounted for by Global Esports. So
कोई ना
they
कोई ना कोई ना
need
come
to
on.
adjust to that. If they're going to commit so
Come
many
on,
bodies
boys.
to try and
अगले
control
10
A,
की स्ट्रीम
you
देख.
can't just
किस
allow
पे चल
all
रहा
of
है
you guys to
स्ट्रीम?
get flashed and stuck in a corner. That was a massive miss.
सब मारूंगा ना तेरे
Texture with
पूरे
an
लोग
operator in his
चार्जर.
hands, though, was such a major win condition on Pearl. And here we see it again.
Yeah, might be just that. Once more, that is a heavy stack though from Global Esports. Look at that. Essentially leaning four of their players over. Obviously, the connector still being played as well by Bone or by Vazzy, I should say. And they are, once again, pushing up off the back of this drone. Now, they did this prior, though. They did this in a pistol round, so it should be contained and aware. And look at this vitality. Oh, they've got all 4 of their players ready to be approached, but it is just an absolute slaughter back and forth.
Shot.
I don't think they were expecting as many of the global players to be there. Vitality have called an immediate pivot into C. But that's the game plan from Aaron. He wants them to run into the nano swarms.
अपना बंदा बैठा है भाई texture.
Operator in his hands, texture.
Texture, dude, I love you.
The clearance isn't good. Oh my goodness, the spacing just good enough. Still a bit of damage done there through the Warbone code. Dropped down to 5 health.
जिंदा है क्या texture? हाँ.
Texture, I love you, baby. You got this.
Pistol ही मार दे भाई वो low है.
Too much paranoia play.
Texture,
tries to just spam the angle
love
that he was
you.
expecting a player to swing through on. Left down into that 1v3.
By in-lab sponsored by
Odin Supremacy भाई
really pull out all the stops to be trying to win this one, and it's just not possible. Not with the resources available to
Okay,
himself.
मुझे पता नहीं था. Okay.
Really good options, really good ideas there heading into this defense side.
Yeah, I think that round was fantastic. I mean, the triple stack from Global Esports on one side of the map, driving the Vitality players into nanoswarms to the operator on the other side. That is really good. And also,
my God, बोल रहा है तुम लोग क्या गेम की बात में तुम लोग चले जाते हो.
Supporting each other.
मेरा ये मानना है if you have an anime profile picture, your opinion doesn't matter.
Because of the weird situation that Vitality's
मेरी count नहीं करती क्योंकि वो मैंने खुद बनाई है. ठीक है, it's hard.
They've had 2 back-to-back rounds where Global Esports has the advantage in the economy.
कहाँ मैच चल रहा है कहाँ तुम लोग वर्जिन पे पहुँच गए भाई.
Scrap metal.
Another clash though. That's what's going to be happening here towards the A side of the map. That's done. The fault line is there, and yeah, with a bit of spam through the doors, and when an Odin's in your hands, I mean, that thing can seem like paper. Still the fight needs to be taken. Got to be careful. Don't want to give away too much, and what's going to be offered for them? Well, has to dodge that flash, and as he does, it creates that opening.
It's the same breach flash, ruining Global Esports control over A, and it's
Oh my god, oh my god,
yeah,
oh
just with the door opened up,
fuck.
that one connector. The prior fight being taken, lurks his way in.
भाई Odin छोड़ दे काम नहीं कर रही.
I mean, textures
Oh, nice.
a lot, just very disciplined.
उसको shot लगा, इसको shot लगा.
Slowly pick up onto this angle, even a crouch peek as well. Nade pushing them back. I think if you are Global Esports, just want to be saving the weapons that you got here. Don't want to be giving away the operator.
Yeah, if they can play exits, that would be beneficial, just to keep damaging Vitality's economy. But this map, you can just exit everywhere.
It's a lot offered for them, but just to talk about this round that actually ended up happening as well, a recurring thing that we've seen. Like you said, Josh, that breach flash that's not being dealt with when they fight over that A main control. I think Vitality's comp is much better at fighting for that early A main pressure.
They have a lot more utility that they can throw into that area, and also, I feel like whether it's players getting blinded or players having to turn away, that breach flash is ruining them. And it might be something where Texture wants to pre-cloudburst the area. Just so that,
block it off.
Yeah, just to block it off, so that when the flash pops, he doesn't have to worry about it. He just saw there
सबसे बड़ा use anti-op है. अगर तुम्हें पता है ना कहीं से op चलेगी,
हाँ रे actually
सारे angle block कर सकता है Arbor.
हाँ
और
correct
उसकी wall आगे push कर दो, कोई op नहीं काम करेगी.
From kind of inside position so that they're anti-flash, and they can swing, but the angles are awkward.
ये अटका रहा stream मेरे. क्या हो रहा है मेरे में?
If you can say that out of texture.
Twisted. Well, like there wasn't too much else behind that one.
Why
Maybe
Odin Supremacy?
That should have been coming, but
I like this Odin idea from Monye. It is working.
A lot of warbang angles on this map in particular. Saw Cloud getting good usage of it actually earlier in the tournament. A couple of Guardian kills, but it's an interesting round because
भाई nice. उनका main बंदा चला गया अभी मेरा ध्यान गया. बेकार इंटरनेट है तेरा तेरी जिंदगी छीन लूँ क्या रे? फिर बोलूँ क्या?
3 players on the B site, and if Bonecall gets his breach ult in there, those guys will not be able to hold on. It is a tiny choke point though, so risk reward.
क्या इंडियन मैप पे इंडियन एजेंट लेके ये फिरंग की टीम इंडियन टीम से जीत पाएगी?
नहीं.
Still going to be able to back up and pop his nano swarms off.
It's quite interesting.
And he has a counter lockdown, so is this all just a fake to hit B with the breach ult or the nightfall?
Looks like there might be a pivot in play. Yeah, there's a nightfall. Moves them back. No more audio cues from Munyet. There's a Rolling Thunder. That's used in response. Global Esports.
Oh, yo,
pushing
bhai,
it back, but
almost.
still pushing their way through. Aftershock into the corner. It's going to be causing it to be a little bit more awkward, and time is running so damn low now. The wall's still blocking off these sightlines. Plant's going to go down, and no one really disrupting this up close to the wall.
Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
What a shot. And it has to be heroic. It has to be now. One after
Nice.
the other. The double swing, not spacing themselves out. It is just crumbling before them. What was an opening, what was an opportunity for Global Esports to at least turn it in their favor.
Nice try, Ray.
The
Fuck,
same errors we were
nice
talking
try.
about in map number 1, just rearing their heads there.
Oh, and that's
यार एक के पीछे क्यों खड़े हो जाते हैं बताओ?
Oh, hello. क्या रे love charger? Love charger क्या हुआ? Indian looks like history. मैं तेरे को इतना गाली दूंगा ना, इतना गाली दूंगा ना तेरे को रखी.
No bueno.
Yeah, not too good, but
Set Sender up for a 4K. Holding on, and Vitality now powered up.
so forcing Global Esports down. So that
ये देख रहे हो ये बॉल
भाई इको
push
इको
one
चल रहा है,
away
इको
from
चल
his
रहा है.
blade storm.
बॉल कुछ
नहीं,
देखा?
कोई-
कोई और
Heavy
एंगल
stack
काम
over
नहीं करेगा.
towards A. This
Yeah,
time,
सही बोल
not
रहा है.
willing to fight over some of that A main pressure, so they've realized the mistake prior. And they're like, okay, well, we don't really have the util to go pound for pound and try and fight
Come
for
on,
that
come on,
control,
come on, come
so
on.
we'll give it up.
मेरे को
If they can
give me
sniff out
जाना
the
है.
A stack,
Bye.
though,
Hey,
the rest of the
bye.
map
Thank you,
is
thank you.
so
Stopping by.
From
yeah.
Global's defense.
Wide open.
Power Ross, have a great study, my guy.
Played by Aaron. I mean,
A
he was
piece.
behind just the bank of sand there, but has to give it up. He does hear that util being used into the front side of B.
Uh-oh. The spike is returning over to A.
ये फिरंगी ज़्यादा ही खुश हो रहे हैं. अगर हम
Global
जीते
Esports haven't moved an inch.
तो कोई सारा लगान
Fine,
माफ.
I think.
और अगर हम हारे तो 2 गुना लगान.
Maybe off a bit of util, but revealing a couple of these players, fault line, and a nade as well.
Okay, the pivot into B here makes more sense to me, I think.
Yeah, a lot has been showcased so far, I think. Global Esports making it quite obvious that they've stacked this, so now into B. Should be a free plant, yeah, especially with the cove. It's going to be blocking.
Oh, GG. Mushy,
potential
mushy.
damage. Obviously, the position isn't even there in the first place, but playing for this retake, I think narrow sight lines, narrow angles as well. Could see that the pistols get a bit of work done. Dart pushes the players back now, and Vitality feeling the pressure. It's definitely on. Shorty right up close and personal, still twisting. Lurks his way around, and no one is dealing with this guy at all.
Oh,
Shorty in
man.
play.
इसका short ही
That's
रे.
gonna be that slam dunk. Looking like it
चलो
could
कोई
have
ना,
been
nice try,
dangerous,
nice
but
try.
no,
That was
Vitality
eco round, boys.
win it out.
नहीं,
4
this
players
is the
remaining alive.
situation of where
And I think at this
Yeah,
point
again,
in the
some
game,
days after
after
200
7
years
rounds have been played,
of
Vitality should have a really good read of how Global Esports are playing their defense. And this is where a good attack side caller or a good coach is going to be able to give you a lot of other good ideas for the rest of the rounds. And something that strikes me is that Twiston hasn't been double blast packing into C very much. We saw players do that a lot in some of the previous games on Lotus.
क्या time out हुआ?
Jing comes to mind, but there were a bunch of other
Global
people
ने
doing
लिया.
it. Yeah. But
अच्छा.
he has his Raze ult. There's only really been Aaron holding the C site early on. I feel like that's incredibly abusable. And Global Esports have taken a timeout here, but that also allows Salah to talk to Vitality. And I'm concerned because
Nice, nice.
Global's
Come on, boys,
defensive
let's
plan
get
doesn't
it.
look too bad, but they're putting a lot of resources into fighting A lobby, and they're still losing that. So that weakens the rest of the map whilst not even allowing them to hold A lobby.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's not a bad idea, but they don't have the tools to really execute.
अब एकदम intense हो गया
One of the
मैं.
best looks that they have showcased so far, at least, is putting that operator in the hands of texture. Because honestly, one of the
ये
weaknesses
जो
of
coach
Vitality,
रहते हैं,
I will
ये जो
say,
coach
is that
रहते हैं, वो
Arbit is
old
solo
pros रहते हैं
controller.
क्या?
You can't smoke
Old pro.
just A main and fake that you're pressuring A main. So an operator is really powerful from long sidelines.
Counterpoint. What if SK Rossi on Sova ops?
I mean, that is okay. Hello, India. I'm ready for it. Let's go. I mean, sure. Why not?
Very unusual.
on,
He's
baby,
probably
come
going
on.
to have to send out a recon dart early for some control and then
Problem
operate.
ये है,
I mean, look at
A पे तो
Vitality.
तू
I
off
think
नहीं
they're
कर
going to go for the
पाएगा.
play that I talked about.
कुछ ही
Double
लगा,
blast
A
pack
पे
with
off
the
नहीं हो
Razor
सकती.
into C.
क्योंकि
ओ
वो
उसकी वजह से ना wall की वजह से ना
wall
correct correct correct
Control
correct.
of A.
मेरा chat read क्यों नहीं कर? कौन सा chat?
Pushing a
एक
lot of the
Indian
player
बंदा
base there.
है.
You can see a lot of the
वो मैं पढ़ लिया वो उसके बाद तेरे को chat नहीं आया रे.
utility through, and now you see it reckoning in a showstopper. Great combination. Clears out the side entirely, and this ult is a little bit
Really
awkward
early.
there from SK Rossi. Yep, dashing away just to avoid that showstopper rocket that was flying flying right towards their
कहाँ पे
spawn.
प्लांट
but
किया रे? सी पे प्लांट
One of
हुआ?
the problems is, I mean, if SK Rossi had ulted as the plant was
Yes,
going
it
down,
typo
then maybe
करके.
they don't get that one off.
Timing. Oh
Dal,
my
dal,
goodness,
dal.
the lurk. Oh, it's all just...
भाई यार ये लोग
Bit hidden,
बैक
isn't
स्टेप
it? Monye.
कम ऑन पीछे देख
Be able
पीछे
to-
देख
the
oh
awareness not
man
quite. Sender's reflank has just been brutal for them. Backstabbing them.
Nice.
Moving forwards though,
Nice,
Aaron doesn't
Aaron.
deal with this one. Now how does this retake happen? A lot of util. Aftershock into the corner. SK Rossi moving up. Has the operator. Does he suspect the player is close? Time is running low. Texture. Trying to stick this now. The raw spam, the random spam.
man.
Trying to go for the quick
Nice
scope.
try.
Half onto the defuse. No one's dealt with Twiston.
nice
He
try
was
nice
just
try
that
nice
extra layer that they
try
needed.
come on baby come on
And
Good execution from Vitality. Nice post-plant play as well. And Global Esports finding it very
Let's
difficult to
fucking try,
retake it off in
baby.
the hands of
हाँ,
Rossi.
seriously wanted to see a chamber पर इतना ज़्यादा nerf
Kind
हो
of
गया कि pointless है.
Setup here makes it really difficult. That post-plant spot that is miles out in the open. And they're able to get that plant down because there was nobody on C. They're leaving C open super early in the rounds. I think you're probably going to see something similar here from Vitality. If they try and go towards A and they meet too much resistance, pivot C, get a plant.
Yeah, they just want to fight over this one. Again, the double flashes up into the top corner. This time, no texture. He does have the blade storm him, and yet
shot है bench Monty shot है भाई
and it does land on a couple of the targets. All that util being dumped forwards. You're going to be able to win out this fight. Question is, can they fight and claim over this next rifle? Destrian's there, just trying to take the battle
oh my
to
god
them, making it awkward.
Yeah, they trade a kill but get 2 rifles for it, so it's still good for Global Esports. Double Vandal, 3v3 retake.
come on, baby,
Vitality
come on.
are favored for sure, and they've got nice post-plant
अगर यहाँ
positions.
पे ult लग गई तो
But
easy
it's
निकल
winnable for
सकता है.
Global Esports.
It becomes really hard to try and clear out players who are holding close.
Multi's
Multi's
given away where he
position.
is.
Yeah, it's revealed. On a headshot angle, though, there's not going to be a re-swing. Dart push back now. Has to be aware that there could be a push, but time, again, starting to run low. These post-plant positions, they got to know that there are a few players there holding it. The
oh
timing.
my god
Someone needs to start sticking this. Where are the protocols? Where are the layers? A tap onto the spike, but it's just so difficult to try and win out now. And left up to Aaron.
nice
We'll claim a
Save
rifle
करेगा
in the middle of all of this one,
कोई
but
ना
another
कोई ना
round.
nice round nice round
Tallied
nice
up
round
now for Vitality. They're going to be getting 6 on the board.
6-3
And this is where Global Esports needs to change up the defensive setup. I mean, you can't just do the same thing every time and expect it to work when Vitality have got the read. I think you need to be putting pressure. Maybe you fight Sand this round. Or maybe Texture opts
इस बार
towards
texture
C
opt
this
पे.
round. Or you go for...
texture op
a stack towards B and
is
play
a good
retake A.
idea
I
maybe
don't know, there are different options here. But the point being,
It's
that they
time to
need to
say.
shift. Vitality have
boy
got the
profile
read
p
currently.
woohoo baby
And so you see it happen, actually. And it looks like Texture is going to be set up with the operator on C. But they've still got the Killjoy utility behind that. Might have been better off putting Aaron on B. This is a new team, and I'm sure Aaron's scrambling to come up with the adjustments early.
Oh my goodness, Bazzi, given the timing, you can't still be taking that
Bazzi
fight
come on
down.
baby nice shot
Does
Bazzi
back away with the aftershock, so early kill
मैं chat
found.
नहीं पढ़
बाजीगर,
रहा
ओ
sorry
बाजीगर
as well in the form of Twiston,
Weed
but
के
an instant rotation now by
coach ने
Vitality. They
Shroud को
noticed that
CSG
that
के
early
time पे
utility
coach किया
wasn't
था
being used.
oh okay
Was a main.
sorry मेरा तरफ मेरा like
Really
chat
good
miss हो
mid-round
गया
information, and that drone spots at least 2 of the
come on
players.
And there's 3 players ready to defend A.
Yep, swarming back onto the site. Operator, Texture pushing forwards. That's a
Oh,
risky
man.
maneuver.
And he
Flash.
missed the shot.
Yeah, missed times, risky timings, and there was a
Texture
gap
missed,
into the
yeah.
smoke. The spam is just not being afforded, is it? No angles
I
to
guess
really
save
play for.
करेंगे
The
वो लोग
operator's going to be salvaged, picked up, backed away. Global Esports forced to save for another day.
okay दे save कर इस बार
Vitality looking
मेरा chat नहीं पढ़ना तो बस
clean. I like the
साले
pivots as they
कालिए
move around the map. I think make his team quick to react to things. When they realize that there's pressure in one area of the map, they're very fast to immediately group and hit somewhere else. They're not trying to play the clock, they're just trying to play the rotations. Make sure they get easy access to sites.
भाई मैं क्या करूँ रेंटर जाता है
Global
तो
Esports had the read though, it just... Vitality overwhelmed them as that sloppiness came back into their play.
Yeah. Trying to play retake there. I mean, maybe it's different in
Bazzi,
texture in terms of
baby,
landing a
Bazzi.
shot. This could be really dangerous. With a no scope, you
Nice
can't even
try,
save the
nice
weapons
try.
into it.
No, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal. Not only do you lose all of your weaponry, but Vitality didn't have to use
come on
their breach ultimate
baby
or
still
they
No,
still,
पे,
they still
ना
have
पैसे
2
हैं,
enormous
ना
tools to
बंदी
win
है.
another round.
oh my god
On C, on B, you know, wherever they want to use them, maybe a post
One
plant A.
continuous
There are
round
just so many
save.
options on this map.
कोई ना boys.
Steadily gaining a lead.
मेरे को 2 मिनट में पानी पी के आया रे.
Obviously, the map has found itself to be quite attack-sided so far at lock-in.
Yeah, so I
Could
guess
bode well, I suppose, for Global Esports, but
how many
honestly,
rounds do Global Esports need?
yeah, I mean,
4 in the pistol?
4 in the pistol, I think,
Maybe.
might be the minimum, but we'll see. Still early days, still a new map, a lot of unknowns, but half buy, that's what Global Esports have been forced down to, and it's pretty obvious this pressure. That's a paranoia, but doesn't catch all of it, and the Horn has to be dealt with, which resets the aim of Texture. He can't even get a kill out of it. Nano Swarms down low into the corner, that nade. Aaron forced out wide into the open. Doesn't pay for it with his life. Could spam the common angle, but no, there's a cove in the way, so even the bullets would be blocked. Quite interesting though, he has managed to lurk his way into a slight timing. But all this util, just slowing him down. Lovely siege just to delay this one. Phone call as well, right at the back. Angles are being watched for and played for, even that lockdown, but no, they just wade right into that common angle.
And I think at this point, the defensive ideas are reeking of desperation.
Yeah.
Global Esports with an attempt at a sand crunch, but no one was pushing on C.
Bit half-baked.
Very
तो
half.
क्या लगता है 9-3 होगा क्या?
Probable to 90.
Sad deflated. But if Global Esports can get this round, their dominance in the pistols might be able to carry them through to still making a map out of this. But it's the same idea again, the same pressure. Let's see if the breach flash from Bone Cold works.
Yeah, already the flash over the top. Texture dashing forwards. There is a dart in play. No one was dealing with this one. And yet again, okay.
Bazzi used his ult
element. Yeah, there was an ult to push them back. I mean, have to use the
24
smoke, I
before,
suppose,
come on, man.
Plot the course all the way into B. You can see the players have already taken up all this space. The spike, though, out in
Come
the
on,
open.
Come on.
Bazzi just needs to contain this. But they could be anywhere right now. Nightfall now being used for a fight towards A main. Smoke's going to be fading any minute now. And the fight being taken out of one right now. Global Esports. They shut that one down. Has to be aware. Bazzi backing away. Peak timing.
Bazzi, nice shot.
It's all down to Sender. Still, looks like it should be an easy one for Global Esports.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think the spike being down made all the difference. Like, trade offer. We take A, you get the rest of the map. Normally not a good trade, but when the spike is down and there's nowhere to pivot,
that's nice.
Global Esports have the advantage. Good double
Nice,
face,
come on, boys,
making
let's
sure
get
Sender
it.
doesn't have a crumb of it. And they're 4-8 at the half. Could this still be winnable for Global?
The potential is there. Like we said earlier, it is a bit more of an attack-sided map from what we've seen so far at the tournament, but probably going to need the pistol rounds
Bazzi का
to
hold
get into
अच्छा था.
that second half. That's going to be the big question. But before we even get into any of that, the first half is done and dusted. Let's send it down to the desk to break it all down.
Thank you so much, fellas. And it was definitely a great half there for Vitality, especially at the closeout, Mimi. I mean, just undefeated until we got to the half.
Yeah, GE really struggled to shut down on their defensive side, and I think a lot of that came down to the read on the game and the way that they were playing towards A long. In, I think, like quite a few of the first 5 rounds this half, we saw this squad going for a lot of these early long fights, but against the composition that has been brought out here for the side.
अगर अभी competitive match होता ना,
क्या होता?
मुंबई सर्वर में, मतलब ranked match होता है, तो अभी chat में आता, अब हमारी ऑडियंस देखियो फिर आगे गाली लिखियो.
Oh my god, that's true.
Vitality's also been fantastic, just getting a sense of
Brother,
where
निकलता कॉलेज जाना है थोड़ा सा,
thrifty attempt coming through from G.
थोड़ा सो लेता हूँ. अच्छा.
Immediately cut through, get onto B.
सो जाओ भाई, सो जाओ.
It was fantastic.
एक दिन तो सबको सो जाना है. Good night.
Twisted, who has been impressing.
Wackypajju शादी कर रहे
Raze actually had to flip back, and I saw that this is his most played Ancient actually of all time.
लोग चाहते रहे सब मारूंगा.
Very, very good on that first map. Was curious to
I
see
so
if he was going to
मारूंगा ना
get
रे.
more Molesy picking it up, but so far he's had a pretty strong performance on that attack.
Yeah, and on the defensive side,
Son of the Forest Cooperative Edu Commander G. Let's get it, man. तूने वापस नाम change किया GX से. 1300 रुपए, right? Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. It's open right here.
GE, they've had a great series thus far. They have
Now or
proved
never.
that India can compete on the international stage, but they're on the
15-20
precipice of
मिनट में
going
खत्म हो
home.
जाएगा ये.
This is where it
15-20
matters most.
मिनट
5
maximum
out of
आधा
5 on
घंटा.
pistol rounds thus far. They need to win it again here. This 6-1 will be the most important.
चलो फिर let's go. Oh, indeed, my guy. तू मैं पांडा 8 player को. Let's do this then. Let's fucking go.
The pistol is the way that all kicks off.
Yeah, they had found that magic in map 2. Now the question is, can they claw this back and pull off
तू
something?
अलग
that I
अलग
don't
उसमें
think
से
Vitality
कमेंट कर
was
रहा है रे
prepared for
काली है
this
चल रे
series. Let's
पति
send it back
निकलता है
over to
alright
Brendan
man thank you for stopping by Zentech appreciate it have a great and lovely night my guy
Back into it now. Final map in this
Chalo.
series between
I'll
Global
map it.
Esports and
Come on,
Vitality.
come on, let's go.
Culminating in quite the display. And there's that stat again. 5 for 5 so far for Global Esports with these pistol rounds, and now potentially one of the most important ones in the
really?
play coming up.
I'm not sure
Almost
मैं
looks
time
like
किया
fake pressure towards A, but they are going to follow the flash recon play, at least initially here. Vitality have taken sand, so a bit of a flip in the map.
Deep position there on the C, and that's pressure being
क्या घुसे रे वो लोग
flooded through now into this B site. Sender. Oh, this smoke is just a little bit off in terms of the angle. Tried to take an early fight. Doesn't know if they pushed him. Backed
Nice
away.
shot.
The plan's going to get off, and this repush, they don't quite claim
Five
too many
more.
more kills, but
आयरन ने
this
मारा
shrimp
मुझे
falling is a
मॉन्टी ने
big
मारा
one.
This is wonky now, though, because Vitality control every other part of the map. They're going to ambush Global Esports.
To reflank the post plants, there needs to be some
Monty
plays being made.
Monty
And guess
for
what?
the
One
win
yet
band
steps
come
up
on
to the plate.
Nice one,
That's an
Mania.
easy kill in the form of Bone Cold. Aaron's
Monty.
reflanked
Oh, my
everything, but doesn't buy this time. Just backs away. One
nice
more, and it
shot
does the
nice
job.
shot भाई
Oh, flanks on flanks.
Aye,
for Global
Aaron.
Esports.
The IGL
nice
doing the
shot
most
भाई
right now for
यही
them.
यही चाहिए यही
Last
चाहिए
player known,
यही
Twiston is
चाहिए
finished, and that's 6 for 6. A flawless
स्ट्रीम
on
का
the
कोई
pitch.
इशू है क्या स्ट्रीम का
Flawless.
कोई इशू है
Beautiful
मजा आ गया
stuff,
boys
and it sets off
beautiful
Global
start
Esports on the
beautiful
right
start
foot to
come
try
on
and
boys
get even in this final
we got
map.
the money now
Even
it's
if
time to
Global
get the
Esports
bring
end
that
up
honey
going out of this tournament in
home
the first round, I think they've showcased
Commander जी हेलो
their
सर
pistol rounds that
हेलो
are
आप
winning
सुनाइए बढ़िया है हमको
can make matches happen.
भाई
let's
I
get it,
seriously
man.
wanted to see a
Ryzen,
chamber
head
on this
coach,
map.
and Aaron, the IGL, have cooked up some really cool stuff. The post-plant flank there was good. The push into spawn was a nice idea too. It's not simple. There are layers. Okay, are they aware that Twiston went for this push before? Because Vitality are doing the same thing again.
Close stun. It looks like he wants to clear it. Yep, stunned up. There was a crossfire.
nice nice
Good work.
Nice one Mania nice
A lot of patience with clearing that one.
We saw Carmen Core run the same kind of play with XMS and Navira. And that one worked a treat. So good play from Global Esports to clear that out. What is this?
Yeah, that's a very
The
interesting wall.
Harbor Circle of Doom.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of angles.
अच्छा comment किया उसने Harbor Circle of Doom
But Paranoia rips across.
भाई nice रे
Doesn't seem like
nice
gonna be too
भाई
troubling for them.
flawless or what baby
There we go, nice and easy. Another flawless.
come on
पहली
man come
बार
on
टेरिफ
baby
नहीं चली इनकी मजा आया चलो
मजा आ गया
मौका
देख के
है।
भाई कॉन्फिडेंस पूरा डाउन है यही चाहिए
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Global
भाई
Esports.
भारतीय मैप पे नहीं हार सकते तो हम come on do something
Just hit 'em with the prime game in flawless.
doing they are doing man come on let's go
Any opportunity the global players have to get their confidence up is going to be dangerous for Vitality. We saw that momentum build on Pearl and Vitality could not stop it. Obviously the halves flipped here. Global now has to do it on the attack side rather than the defense.
This is what they've got to be careful of, though. Vitality, this comp is so good at punishing this, and look at that, the nade. Was
I
actually
hate
landed
this
intentional for
combo.
any sort of
I
player that might
hate
be
this
TPing
combo.
behind
चलो
that
नहीं
wall.
फेंका उसने
Yeah, it was actually a Seize nade as well. There was a crazy lineup from Molsey.
Yeah, so that's a set play
उसको
anticipating
थोड़ा
that
डैमेज बढ़ा
one yet on the Omen would be TPing across, but no one deals with the haunt. Lights him up through
come
the
on
wall.
come on come on
and it
come on
offers
come on
that
come on
easy
come on
kill,
come on
but
baby
They do get the 1-for-1.
And I think this breakable wall is such an interesting dynamic on Lotus. Whoever controls this A segment of the map probably wants to break that wall that connects it to B. So the Vitality players don't have any info about whether they could be going through to B. They're having to hold very passively in the 4v4. And from our point of view, we see that Sender might well be under a bit of pressure.
There's a dart. Bounces into the back of the site. It's going to be broken, and there is a wall in the face of some of these players. An instant pivot now, though, moving their way into B.
Another gorgeous lurk timing,
Remain
maybe.
and Aaron, wow,
Oh,
just watch
timing हो
for.
गया.
A second too early.
Yeah,
कोई ना,
timing just
कोई ना,
slightly off.
कोई ना.
Sutil, the bone cold is just offering out to them. It's doing quite a
Nice,
lot. There was a
nice,
cove to
nice,
block off
nice.
that angle, but again, feels a bit awkward once more. A bit of panic maybe just being injected into this round, and Sender, he could just anchor this fully for them. Turret dealt with right in the back. Banana Swarm making sure that he can't be pushed. And it's down to SK Rossi. But Sender again, just that off angle. Perfect crosshair placement.
Anti.
Damage done though on the bonus. And remember that is the goal for Global Esports, is to keep Vitality's economy honest. And I think they've done that. There's going to be, you know, one of the players had to rebuy armor, the other two are on light armor. It keeps things suppressed on the Vitality side. But you do have to be put.
It's not that bad actually.
Can Aaron get an ult orb and get some kind of lockdown?
Like किस वे में बोल रहा है तू?
ये कह रहे हैं ना कास्टर्स की इकोनॉमी तो खराब कर दी, पर उनके पास ये राउंड काफी अच्छा हुआ है. 2 बंदे को लाइट शील्ड है, बाकी तो गन सबके पास है.
And it works out, I suppose. Listen,
there we go.
Nice.
Even trying to
Rossi की off चली.
in the replay, but now you're seeing all this pressure onto Bone Cold. No one was watching that angle but the Dart.
Let's go,
Reveals the
baby.
position and Texter's good for it. Just slightly just moving around there. Sight going to be gained.
Another good plant position. Oh no, Bazzi actually forced to go for a safe plant here.
Yeah, it drops back now, and you're seeing this lockdown being used. Attack side lockdown. Global Esports looking to see if they can get this space.
Nice.
Fight being taken.
Come on.
That was bad.
Goodness, the fault line, Twiston. Oh my word, did he get to take
एक तो मुझे इसकी शॉट ही से गुस्सा चढ़ा हुआ है.
Just couldn't quite satchel his way out of there, but there's no punish. Still, the plan goes down. Leaving Twiston alive might be a costly error.
But it is a safe plant, which is a bit more difficult to work with. You can see Aaron's in a spot to swing up.
Monya needs help.
Oh, nice. Teleport कर दिया, GG.
Now control of water is going to be so important to just hold this one. Sees into the back, double swings there. It's beautiful. And the Seas catches on to two, just lined up. Vitality. They cannot be stopped.
What the hell?
The fuck रे?
Twiston was
मेरे
the
को लगा
team,
आपने
but
जीते
just did
पता
not
एक
want to
सेकंड के
try and
लिए.
push the punish.
भाई 3v. कोई ना, nice try boys.
So good. That duo has just been so stellar in this match of Twiston and Mulsi. The duelist duo, if you want to call it that, but obviously Mulsi playing Fade here. But the way that they're syncing these things up, the C's, the nade, the swing timings, they have got such great synergy between them.
Magnificent.
That should not have happened.
That puts Global Esports firmly on the back foot.
Yeah, this is a really rough position now for them.
Terrible stuff. I mean, pistols in hand, and SK Rossi picking up a hero rifle.
So it has to be the playmaker. Vitality though pushing forwards. It's a heavy take towards the front side of B, and any attempt to punish is just offset immediately, losing 2 players. It's a pivot though.
नहीं वैसा नहीं मुझे एक सेकंड अरे 3v2 था ना तो मुझे लगा अपने जीते करके.
For them to take fault line to the back of it. That position is there, but the wall blocking them off. They need to move past this. Playing forwards deep onto the side. Rossi wins the first duel for them.
Nice, come on boys.
First step of the miracle plan. Tries to take the second with a wider swing. Dealt with flash timing ever so off. And Bazzi, with just a classic, there's only so much he could really do.
Nice try. Oh bhai, tricky. Oh my fucking god, 6-11, come on boys.
So good there. It blocks off the long sight line where you might be able to get punished by somebody in spawn. And it also, if someone tries to swing through it, they're slowed. So it's really difficult to help this player that gets stuck on the right.
भाई ट्विस्टर को है ना सपोर्ट अच्छा मिला पता है जब दूसरा बंदा उसको मारना है तो उसके दूसरे बंदे ने उसको अच्छे सपोर्ट किया.
इतने पैसे मिल रहे गेम खेलने के ये भी ना करें.
Now SK Rossi's hero rifle hasn't hurt their economy too much here. Texture still has the blade storm available. So Global are going to be able to get a full buy. But if they don't win this round, it is game over. It is goodbye. So this is the round that everything hangs on. And it's brutal, man. Yeah. Even if Global get to a plant, all of the retake ultimates are available for Vitality. I don't know how you cook up a favored round situation here for Global.
Seems so difficult.
Anish होगा पक्का.
Vitality.
Commander की.
Being able to take away the series, take away the map. No room for error for Global Esports. That's what this timeout is aiming to achieve, seeing if they can cook up a plan.
I think it has to be around Texture. If Texture is going to be using his knives, you want to put him in a spot to capitalize on that early on.
Come on, let's get it, baby.
You want to be dashing him on top of the bank on A, playing inside his smoke and then swinging out of it with a flash. Or I think you want to be sending him fast into C with an updraft dash and seeing if you can overwhelm Sender. I think those are the two best options for getting value out of your Jet.
There's no way.
But, I mean, you look at the positioning on the minimap, and this looks almost exploratory towards B early on. Maybe they're planning to use a Cloudburst and connect with their C players?
But again, SK Rossi has been afforded this operator.
It's strange, isn't it?
So much faith being placed into his hands.
But it's not just faith. It means that he's going to be disconnected from his team and can't use the recon or the dart to set up Twiston. They're splitting their win conditions, and it might be a compromise that hurts them.
Moving forward, slow and steady.
Come on, man, come
game in a
on.
rolling thunder. They want to punish this one, and SK Rossi, the nade into the corner. Can't move anywhere, still alive for now. Where's going to be dealt with? And he is finally. The spray
Oh
down.
my god. Well played.
Vitality grab hold of the tempo, never allowing Global Esports a moment to imprint their pace on the map.
It needs to be an instant response here from Global Esports, and you're seeing it. Live in the flesh now.
Come on, G, come on, baby, come on.
Late lurking into
Nice
mid,
kill.
finds
चलो
his
उनका एक
mark.
main बंदा गया, main बंदा गया.
These lurks have always found value from Aaron,
come on,
and it's a better
baby.
plant position now.
What is the play here? Monyet so close to the smoke, just about to fade. He's pushing forwards into it.
Oh,
and it's another gun. They're just trying
man.
to fight them deep into the play. A dash forwards to try and disengage here. Due to being held, a bit of running gun, and somehow Aaron wins that one.
2v2,
It is
2v2,
so
2v2,
damn
come on,
awkward,
boys.
But it's down to that 2v2. Wall blocks the sight line. Cove as well. It needs to be spammed for. The Blazestorm just not catching it, and Texture forced to spam, forced to try and find the fight, but he can't do it.
Oh
Stuck
man.
all the way through, and Vitality
Nice
find themselves
bro.
now on series point.
Come on, baby, come on.
So many opportunities for Vitality. Any mistakes from Global Esports, and they are gone. The buy doesn't look its best, but they're still
भाई
gonna have
harbor रे fuck.
one last desperate run for Global Esports. But Vitality look like they've done the important work already.
Yeah, I mean, this is them in the driving seat and more. 3 big ultimates to their name. The util combos this time layered into A main, doesn't grab any kills. Dash forwards, Manel actually sticking this ultimate as well. He's deep into the back line. Position's known though, Multi's going to be backing away. And he does dodge that paranoia, but it's creating an awkward timing right now. What does Multi want to do, holding the edge of this smoke? Meanwhile, Global Esports not wasting any time with this kind of pressure. That's going to be the aftershock, pushing them back out of the way. Fight needs to be taken.
Oh, man.
Right up close and personal. It is traded though, but still Vitality going
Texture.
pound to pound. And it's all down to Texture. A 1v2 to keep his team in it. Just to try and survive. Texture up in the side. Dashing forwards, dodging that
nice
showstopper.
dash.
He knows where the positioning is. Spike in his hands, a tap of the plan, needs to force the fight, but a double the position
nice
is there.
try, man.
Vitality
Nice
safe
fucking try,
hands
bro.
for them.
Anti-Rexha.
13-6 is the scoreline.
Nice
They have
try.
sent Global Esports home.
Global Esports definitely made them work for it, but it is a win on the board for Vitality.
Nice
I
try,
think
nice try.
both teams
वो
demonstrated
dodge
some
देखा
really
था?
cool stuff in this
हाँ
series.
उसका dodge बहुत प्यारा था.
Vitality's split looked really well thought out. A lot of good game plans coming from Bone Cold. We saw set plays on Lotus from Vitality. The breach ult to isolate SK Rossi in those final couple of rounds was really good. And Twiston, Mulsi, Sender, the individual talent is there. But also, when you look at Global Esports, there were so many doubters who just thought this team was a ragtag bunch of people thrown together at the last minute that didn't have a hope. And I think that they've proved people wrong, despite the loss. Taking a map in the manner they did, and showcasing that they still had what it took to push Vitality. I think this was a decent opener for Global Esports, and something that they will definitely be building on as the year goes on.
That's always been the goal for a team like Global Esports, is long-term focus.
Good game, boys. Good fucking game.
बुरा लगा पर
बुरा तो लगा, but अच्छा उन लोग कमबैक अच्छा था.
we'll get them next time.
Definitely. चलो boys, मैं भी चलता सोने के लिए. सुपर लेट, कल सुबह जॉब पे जाना है.
तो आज के लिए इतना ही. तो
चलो मिलते हैं.
Corvette, Gentek, Wacky. Again, only joined here, so thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. कुछ और खेलेंगे
Pajju,
वाला खेलेंगे यार
Leeds gamer कल्ला चुतिया. चलो bye bye. मिलते हैं चल अंशु bye bye.
Pushing that boulder once again.
हाँ भाई क्या बोलता है रे तू लोग चार्जर.
Not be underestimated. I know that this was still a close game, but they've got upset.
Chalo, alright boys and girls, well that's going to be it for this stream. That was a good try indeed. Oh my god, मजा आ गया. Genuinely that was exciting. बहुत अच्छा. Second match was the match, you know, जब उन लोग ने actual जी वालों ने comeback किया. That was classic. Alright, so boys and girls, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, each and freaking every one of you. And have a great and lovely night. Never forget, tomorrow is Friday. Have a great and a classic Friday.